Hey y'all, rich rising, rich afternoon, good evening, good morning, however you like to say it. I am Head.Lioness. We are about to get into a collective message. So I'm kind of torn between if I'm going to do I feel like I said I was going to do the September predictions, and I'm going to be honest with y'all. Just off the strength of how I feel this rising, like I feel like somebody is like really like I hear this pump up the jam is what I started singing this morning. And I feel like somebody is really getting amped up coming into the month of September. Like some things around you are ramping up. Whether this is you physically ramping up as far as energetically, or just the motion around you is starting to speed up. It's like it's time to go. And this is also, when I hear this song, this makes me think about like somebody like coming out to a dope ass intro. Like this is your grand entrance. That's what I hear. That's what I feel. So we're going to get into it. Welcome in, everybody. I was going to do this on YouTube, but I'm deciding to do it over here on TikTok. And then I'm going to come back later on today, and we're going to do a YouTube exclusive. So you guys, we're going to do a love reading. What does love look like for the collective for the month of September? Even though I'm pretty sure we're probably going to get into some love during this message, because love always somehow finds its way into the message. Okay, welcome in, y'all. We had to change the background so that way the lighting can look better. I want my videos to look better. This quality needs to be top tier. Welcome in, you guys. Thank y'all for coming in, tapping the screen for me. All right, Holy Spirit. Let me see. And I was drawn to this clarifying life situations deck. So for my readers that's going to join me, we're going to start with this deck right here. Clarifying life situations. This is love and career. So we're going to just see. I'm not going to pull too many. But we're going to see when we just get an intro to what some of the things are that we can expect for the month of September. I feel like things are going in a positive direction. And I feel like this is also a call to action. Whether this is for you to take action, or this is like your spirit team is taking action. They're being activated. I feel like ready to go. Like it's time to go. Doing things that's going to make your day. Make my day. Hey, thank you for the roses. Welcome in. All right. I feel like it's about to get really exciting, you guys. So collective, if you have been doing the work, putting yourself in motion, putting yourself in position, going after the things that you're feeling called to go after, thank you. I need you to continue to do that. Rich Rising, Mo, Rich Rising. Hey, Zero Fucks Given. Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you. All right, Holy Spirit. Thank you for the roses. What we doing? What's going on for September? Let's get the clarity out here. Uh-oh. It's time to turn the page. That's the first card we got out. Turn the page. Embrace new chapters with curiosity, openness, paves the path to wisdom. I'm telling y'all, it's go time. Things are changing. And I honestly feel like, you know, with that pump it up. It's like you moving fast. It's like you going. That's how I feel about that. Like things are gonna change fast. And I think I said this a little while back. Higher wisdom, explore options, learn what you can, and expand your horizon. Things are changing. Things are definitely changing. It's time for the page to turn. We're moving on to the next chapter. Let's see what else we got. Let me get one more. Turn the page. I love that. Somebody could be educating themselves in their craft or whatever this industry is that you're a part of or that maybe you're wanting to venture into. Happiness is simple. Happiness is simple. Find joy in life's small wonders, for they hold the key to a fulfilling and content heart. A fulfilling and contented heart. Meadow of moments, bask in the middle of moments where peace, where presence blossoms in the simplicity of now. And we got this the other day, but it was flipped up right here. Hey, Fee, Meadows of Moments was what came out the other day. And so now we get happiness is simple. Turn the page. I feel like there's something about like things coming in this new, I don't know why I just want to say this new chapter. I feel like we're really going into a whole new chapter. I also feel inclined to say that there's been a timeline jump. Let me turn that down a little bit. I don't want to be fighting with the music. I also feel inclined to say that there's a timeline jump, or there has been a timeline jump. And that's what this new page consists of. I feel like somebody here, you are embarking on like uncharted territory, but it's going to bring so much happiness. It's going to bring so much happiness, and it's going to be a whole lot easier for you to, I want to say, cover these grounds compared to the grounds that you've had to chart in the past. I feel like, you know how like, I don't know, I just feel like somebody is ready. Somebody is more prepared this time around. Like all of the lessons that you've learned over the past, I want to say couple of months, weeks, but for somebody here, it could even be as far back as over the past couple of years that you've learned all of those challenges and experiences and things like that. I feel like as we go into September and even going into the rest of the year, I feel like you're a whole lot more prepared. And I also feel called to say a whole lot more confident in yourself, in the way that you navigate going forward. Okay, that's what I feel here. And I feel like that's why it's going to be so much more simple for you this time around, because I feel like a lot of it is like now we're just coasting. We're just coasting is what I feel called to say. It's like, yeah, all right, let's go. Turn the page. We figured that out. We've read through it. We got it down packed. All right, let's go. Next chapter. What's this? What's next? You know, I feel like that's how somebody here, that's the energy I feel. And there's also, I feel like there's something here about like somebody could very well be, if you're not, I feel like you're going to be finding it easier to like, and just enjoy the process, you know, the small steps, you know what I'm saying? Like the step-by-step process, each level, I feel like is what I'm getting. Take great care. Nurture yourself, prioritize well-being, and trend gently on your journey ahead. Simple, taking your time. But it's like, I'm ready to go. I feel like somebody here is so much more in tune with self. If you're not, I feel like this is going to be coming in for you. I feel like we're just in alignment. This new chapter. Sculpture of self. Shape the sculpture of self. Honoring the perpetual act of forming and expressing identity. What's this thing on this side? Be here now. Practice mindfulness to be present in the moment and gain insight. Okay. So what deck are we going to use? What deck are we going to use? Okay. Hey. Rich Rising, everyone. Rich Rising. Hi, Robin. Hey, Sammy. Hey, Victor. Oh, you're Tiana. Are you Tiana? I'm not Tiana. Are you Tiana? All right, Holy Spirit. What is this turn the page about? Like, what is this about? What is this about? Rich Rising, Rich Rising. What is this about for this turn of page for the month of September for the collective? What is this about? What are we turning the page towards? Can you tell us what is this new chapter that we're going into? And like I said, I don't know if I said it or if I was just thinking it, but I feel like this is September, but I feel like this is going to see you through this energy. I feel like it's going to see you through for the remainder of the year. I don't know. Like, I just feel like it's so much calmer compared to the past. I feel like it's like, and I think that it really has a lot to do with how you're tending to yourself, the things that you're choosing to focus your attention on. And I just feel like that's why it's going to be so much more easier for you going forward. To find happiness, to be at peace. I also feel like someone here, if you haven't already, I feel like there's a call, there's a need for you to nurture and pour into self. And I think that has been coming out a lot over the past couple of readings for the collective. Like, it's time to really pour into self. Let me put this phone on D&D because I just got a feeling that somebody's going to call me and I don't want to be disturbed. Okay. Okay, so tell me about this new chapter. Thank you, Mona, for your rose. Or for your roses. Tell me about this turn the page. What is this for the collective? I feel like going forward with this Queen of Swords energy, whether masculine or feminine, I feel like we're going to be putting a whole lot more healthier boundaries in place. I also feel like you've had to cut out a lot of people that were maybe main characters, or they could have been main characters in previous chapters, but I feel like a lot of people could have gotten cut off prior to you turning this page. And I feel like somebody here going forward, if you're not already in this energy, there's something about just being a whole lot more protective of self. Healthy boundaries are in place. Healthy boundaries are being put in place here as we move into this new chapter, this next chapter. And this could, like I said, for some of you guys, this could have already started. You could have already started doing this, or this could be something that you're finding yourself having to do as you transition into the month of September and even going forward. I feel like a big part of this, taking great care of yourself is being mindful of the company that you keep. Okay, and how that company pours into you. Are they leaving you depleted, or are they, is it equal give and take? Is it nurturing? Is it safe for you mentally, physically, emotionally? I feel like that's a big part of nurturing yourself and taking care of yourself. And I love the fact that the Queen of Swords is out here. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. It doesn't have to be your sign. It could be somewhere in your chart. But this is just the overall energy. It's like standing on business. It's standing on business. It's doing what you know is the right thing to do as you move into this next chapter of your life. This next season that we're going into. September starts to fall. And, in the fall season, things start to, unfortunately, they start to die, or they start to go into hibernation. So someone here, you could be deciding that with this Queen of Swords energy, you're putting boundaries in place. Somebody here, you could be finding yourself feeling the need to self-isolate as you go in and, chart out your next moves as you're going to finish out the rest of the year. Okay. Trying to put the plan together for the rest of the year, or figuring out what the next step is in the plan that you've already started. But I feel like we know already that some people, places, and things are going to have to be cut off. And I feel like somebody here is in this space of you're speaking up for yourself, you're speaking your truth, and you're doing that with confidence. And I love that for you. I love that for you. Tell me more about this turn the page. What is this about? What is this about for the collective for the month of September? Somebody, what is this? The Knight of Swords, heavy air energy out here so far. Knight of Swords is in reverse. So somebody could literally be slowing down slowing down, maybe not rushing into things. This card says embrace new chapters with curiosity. Openness paves the path to wisdom. So somebody could be slowing down and thinking before they act, or you could be being called to do that. The Knight of Swords is in reverse. So we're not rushing and doing things arrogantly. We're not being a know-it-all. Okay, I feel like somebody here, again, with this, find joy in life's small wonders. What do we say? Be here now. Practice mindfulness to be present in the moment and gain insight. I feel like somebody is slowing down and actually tapping in, so that way they can make the conscious decisions that they know that they need to make. Maybe not being impulsive, rushing to do things that I feel later you will resent, is what I just heard. Because that's what the Knight of Swords is. Somebody could be cutting all of that out, making more head over heart decisions, being more logical. Somebody done learned some lessons. I also feel like somebody has learned lessons about, they go this Ace of Cups. Okay, somebody done learned lessons about who needs to be around them and who doesn't need to be around them, who they need to pour into and who they don't need to pour into, who deserves for them to take action, who deserves for you to take action towards and who doesn't. Somebody done learned that. And this Ace of Cups this Ace of Cups don't have to just be a romantic encounter. This is just, this is love overall. Who you give your love to. What do you pour your love into? You can pour your love into all sorts of things, to anything actually. Somebody is slowing down, putting healthier boundaries in place, seeking guidance on what you should do. Somebody's definitely been a lot more disciplined with self. This could be a lot to do with what you're working on. Tell me what this Queen of Swords is out here. Clarify this Queen of Swords out here. Cheated on you and you left. Wow, Babs, I'm sorry. What is this Queen of Swords about out here? What is this? The Hangman is in reverse. Okay. Why the Hangman in reverse? For this Queen of Swords, clarify this Hangman in reverse. I feel like maybe at some point, you guys, I'm going to be real with y'all. Tell me more about this. Hold on. Tell me more about this. Why is the Six of Wands reverse? Thank you. Okay. So I feel like at some point, maybe in the past, maybe we were feeling stuck in a type of situation. Maybe some things with this Six of Wands in reverse. I feel like maybe someone, I just feel like somebody was stuck in maybe this place of maybe where you felt like you were not being recognized, or maybe that, there's something about some type of lack of recognition, maybe for I just feel like somebody may have felt like they was stuck in this place of where they weren't being recognized or something like that. But this Queen of Wands energy is out here. So now somebody is really moving into a place where you are standing in your power. Like this could have been, I feel like, and like I said, I feel like, like I said at the beginning, I said like, this is somebody's like intro, like that pump it up. Like this is somebody's grand entrance. You know what I'm saying? That I feel like somebody is going into, and this could be after coming from a period of where maybe you felt like you weren't being recognized for your worth. It really could have been the people around you that may not have been recognizing you for, I just want to say your quality, for your value or something like that. And I feel like somebody here, you could be very well cutting those people off or cutting those environments out, maybe not being involved with those, those people, places or things at this point with this Queen of Swords energy out here. You're speaking up for yourself, okay? Putting boundaries in place, standing in your truth. Okay, and I feel like maybe for a while with this hangman out here in reverse, somebody might have been stuck in this space, you know, where you weren't being recognized. But now the Queen of Wands is out here, and she out here in the upright. So this is like, I am that motherfucking girl. I am him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And this is somebody that's standing in their confidence as you go into this next chapter. And like I said earlier, again, this is like your grand entrance. Like, let me allow me to reintroduce myself is what I hear. Like with the Six of Wands in reverse, maybe somebody here, maybe you fell on a time where maybe you were like, you know, maybe shit wasn't going well for you. And maybe people thought like, you know, it was going to stay like that for you. Maybe you were in a hard, you know, a little hardship of a space with this, you know, this hangman out here in reverse where you might have been stuck in a little situation. And maybe people thought with this Six of Wands, like, oh, collective done failed, or collective, you know, is not going to be successful or some shit like that. But with this Queen of Wands coming out here, it's like, bitch, did you forget who the fuck I was? Did you forget who the fuck I was? Okay, and this could have took you slowing down. You know what I'm saying? Having to really slow down. Okay, let me get my shit together. I'm gonna have to cut you off. I'm gonna have to cut that out. I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it's gonna be. The Queen of Wands is out here. Okay. Somebody was stuck. Somebody was stuck, and you could have been stuck on some hard times. You could have been stuck on some hard times. I'm not gonna lie to you. Tell me why this hangman is out here in reverse. What were we stuck in? What was this like where somebody couldn't move? Like somebody was restricted. Somebody, you could have been dealing with a lot of bad luck. You could have been dealing with a lot of setbacks. Like, what the fuck? There could have been a lot of that. Could have been a lot of that. And a lot of people could have thought like, oh, that's just what it's gonna be. But I just feel like, no, baby. The Queen of Wands is out here. It's like, absolutely not. I am that motherfucking girl. I am him. I am the big dog. Okay? Always been. Always been. Okay. It's like this next chapter, I feel like somebody here is reintroducing themselves. Somebody is reintroducing themselves. Like these folks could have forgot who the hell you was. They could have forgot who the hell you was. That's crazy. And I feel like it could have took you having to slow down for a second, scale back. You know what I'm saying? Be present in the moment. Be here right now. Them small steps. Take the small steps. Okay, let me slow down. Get it together. And now I'm finna pop out. I'm finna pop out. Yeah, because somebody here, you've been working hard. Thank you. Somebody, you've been working hard with this Eight of Pentacles here. You've been working hard. You've been working hard on yourself. You've been working hard on your craft. You've been working hard on your skills, trying to master them, trying to be better. Okay? Embrace new chapters with curiosity, openness, pave the path to wisdom. Somebody here, you then went back to the drawing board and started creating all type of new shit. Okay, well, that didn't work. Let me try this. This didn't work. Let me try that. This Six of Wands is here. This Six of Wands is here. So it could have been on some shit where it's like people could have seen as you going through this where I'm working on it. I'm just trying to figure out what works. I'm going to keep on doing it. I'm going to keep on doing it. And maybe those ones that you put out before it, okay, maybe shit, that didn't work. All right, bet. Six of Wands reverse. Somebody, these folks thought you was failing. These folks thought it was a wrap for you. They thought you ain't gonna be successful. You ain't gonna be able to do it. You ain't gonna be able to pull it off. I mean, look at everything you stuck. You keep dealing with setbacks. You keep dealing with hardship. You ain't made it nowhere. Look at that. But you kept working on it. You didn't kept working on it. You didn't slow down, took your time, actually put the work into some shit, got your head together. And now you popping out in this Queen of Wands energy. Like, yeah, chosen one. I am the one. I am the one. I love that. Tell me more. Tell me more. I love that. Tell me more about this right here. And anybody who was downplaying me getting cut the fuck off going forward with this Queen of Swords energy. Anybody who was downplaying me, talking shit, stepping on me while I was down, your ass getting cut the fuck off going forward. Because I heard what you said. I seen what you did. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't pouring love into me when you could have been pouring love into me while I was stuck and while I was trying to figure it out. Your ass getting cut the fuck off. You're getting cut the fuck off with this Queen of Swords energy out here. That's exactly what this is. Yeah, you ain't got to worry about me coming around there no more. You ain't got to worry about me coming around there no more. Because, see, it's a lot of folks that could have laughed. They could have been laughing. They could have been talking shit about what you was going through, collective. While you was in this space of trying to figure it out. Yeah, and I feel like the High Priestess in reverse, you know all of this. You know all of this. You know what these people were saying. You know what they was doing. That's why people getting cut off. That's why that's the overall energy here. Heavy boundaries. Heavy boundaries. Tell me more about this. I love it. Tell me more about this. Somebody coming back with a vengeance is what I hear, y'all. Somebody's coming back with a vengeance. It's like you really thought. You really thought. And I also feel inclined to say, y'all, that there could have been people attached to you that were intentionally trying to have you stuck. Hey, Gemini boy. Intentionally trying to have you stuck and not be successful with the things that you were trying to do. I feel inclined to say that. And with this Ace of Cups out here, this could very well be people that you loved. People that you tried to love on or that you loved on. Tell me about this Knight of Swords in reverse. Whoa. And you did all of this by yourself, y'all. 10 of Wands reverse. You done struggled and did all of this by yourself. You did all of this work by yourself. 10 of Wands reverse. Seen the 8 of Pentacles over here. You did all of this hard work by yourself. All you dealt with all of the stress, all of the struggle, all of this hard work, keeping it all together by yourself. You did all of this by yourself. And like I said, somebody, you done been through a lot. And I feel like that's exactly why going forward, it's like it's going to be a whole lot more easier for you. Because you done been through all of the stress. You done been through all of the burden. You done been through all of the struggle. Doing it all by yourself. Figuring it out all by yourself. Keeping all this shit together by yourself. Look, he holding all of this together by himself. He out there dirty in it. Like, you know what? Fuck it. I got it. Doing it all by himself. It's like I'm picking up overtime hours. I'm doing doubles. I'm busting my ass. I'm doing whatever I got to do. I'll keep it together. I'm going to keep it together. Somebody slowed down, got a whole lot more calculated with their moves and the things that they're going to take action towards. And it might have been really hard for you. But you kept all of that shit together and you did it all by yourself. And I feel like that's exactly why, as you turn this next page in your life, as you enter into this new chapter of your life, a lot of people who saw you stuck, who could have extended their hand to help you, a lot of those folks, they getting their ass cut off. They don't get to come into this new chapter. They don't get to bask in your rewardings for all the hard work that you've done. And it could be on some shit. It's like, I still love you though. It's all love. Some of you I still love. Some of y'all, you would never speak to me again or anything like that. It's like, fuck you, for real. Because some people very well made it harder for you than it needed to be. Okay? But it's like you still moving from a place of love. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, no, I ain't got nothing on that relationship no more. I can't look, King of Cups reverse. I ain't got nothing on that. Some people are getting a cold shoulder from you. And that's what it's going to be going forward. That's what it's going to be going forward. Because you did all of this by yourself. You did all this by yourself. They come back with a vengeance. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this Knight of Swords out here in reverse. And I feel like there was a lot of unhappiness here. I feel like somebody here, you could have been very disappointed when you looked around you and the people who should have been in your corner wasn't in your corner. That could have made you very sad. That could have made you very unhappy. Very unhappy. This is like, I didn't want it to be like this. Nine of Cups reverse. I didn't want it to be like this. I didn't think it was going to be like this. Tell me. Tell me. Look at you. Nine of Wands. Wounded warrior. Wounded warrior, baby. But you kept going. It's like, I didn't want it to be like this. But I kept going. I didn't give up. I'm going to keep showing up. I'm going to keep getting up. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep going to work. I'm going to keep going back to the drawing board to figure it out. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep fighting. I'm going to keep fighting. I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know if boxing is significant for somebody here. If somebody watches boxing, if somebody is a boxer, maybe, I don't know if you like, I don't know, but I just hear heavyweight. I just see, you know, that movie, what is that movie with Denzel? And I, you know, I just see that scene with Denzel when he went to the fight. He was a drug lord or some shit like that. And he went to the fight and his wife had bought him that big ass fur or some shit like that. And you know, the energy in that room, like, you know, the energy in the room when it's like a big fight and a big boxing match, and then the boxers are coming out, like the fighters are coming out, and you know, the light is on them as they walking down to the ring. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they all hype, and it's just like, I don't know, it's just somebody is the heavyweight champion is what I hear. Somebody is a fucking heavyweight champion. Like you didn't got in the ring hella times with this Nine of Wands out here. You didn't got in the ring hella times. And it's like, I didn't even want it to have to be like this. I ain't want it to have to be like this, but shit, what's good? I ain't finna give up. I ain't finna just run away. I ain't even want to be here dealing with this shit, but shit, I'm here. So, you know, we gonna make this shit make sense. You know what I'm saying? That's American Gangster. Thank you. American Gangster. Somebody here done been through the ringer. Somebody been through the ringer. And you know, it's crazy because you could have, you know, somebody like, it's been hard. And I feel like it's gonna be so much more simple for you now. You done been through the ringer, collective. You done been through the ringer. It's been a lot of sad days. It's been a lot of sad nights. Struggling with this Ten of Wands out here by yourself. By yourself. This next chapter is not finna be like that. And the reason why is because it's like, baby, you don't fucking quit. You don't stop. I don't know why I just feel like somebody trying to either physically or spiritually attack you. I feel like this is a lot of spiritual here when I see this Queen of Wands out here. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's like, damn, we done sent everything to this motherfucker. We done sent all type of traps. We done sent all type of setbacks and obstacles to collective. And collective just keep getting the fuck back up. Collective just keep working on it. Collective just keep fighting back. It's like, damn, we threw 10 motherfucking wands at collective at one time. 10 of them. And collective grabbed all of them shits and got it together. Got it together. It's like, we threw that shit. And this motherfucker don't know when to quit. Like, do you know when to stop? No, not at all with this 9 of Wands energy out here. You're resilient. And it's like, damn, I really did not want it to even be this way. I didn't want to have to be out here like this. I ain't want to have to go through all of this. I mean, who does? But it's like, damn. Now everybody's getting cut the fuck off. And you speaking your truth with this Queen of Swords energy, whether you masculine or feminine. Queen of Wands is out here. The spotlight is on you. And I feel like that's why I'm seeing that, like, you know, when the boxer, when the fighter walks down that walkway, everybody else in the crowd is dark over them. And the only thing you see, the light is just following this person as they walking down. That's what I see. Spotlight is on you now. This is your grand, like, re-entrance after maybe a time of hardship where you might have been stuck dealing with some hardship. And people could have very well thought that it was a wrap for you with this 6 of Wands in reverse. Like, oh, she ain't coming back from that. He ain't gonna be able to get himself out of that situation. It's a wrap. He done failed. She done failed. 6 of Wands, and you could be somebody that's always been a go-getter. You could be somebody that's always been like that girl, that guy. You know what I'm saying? Successful in your own right. On that, you know, receiving that recognition because you really are who you say you are with this 6 of Wands out here. But with the 6 of Wands being in reverse, somebody here, it could be some people, maybe you found yourself in a situation, and it could be some people that felt like, oh, collective is finally off their high horse. Collective then finally fell on their ass. They ain't gonna get out of that. They ain't gonna be able to bounce back from that. But the Queen of Wands is out here like, bitch, you must have forgot who I was. You must have forgot who I was. I am who I say I am. Anything that come my way, I'm gonna overcome it. I'm gonna overcome it. I don't give up. I'm gonna keep on fighting. What about this Ace of Cups out here? Somebody got a new beginning. Somebody got a new beginning. And you got a lot of toxic people attached to you with this devil out here, Capricorn energy. I got heavy fire out here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, heavy fire out here. I got big Capricorn out here with the devil that just came out. And we also got heavy air, and we got a little bit of water. So that's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You got some people, you got some toxic attachments to you. It's also a lot of people who could say they love you. I'm telling you, this is people that you've walked away from. People that you've turned your back on, that's still watching, obsessing over what you're doing. With this devil energy out here, toxic ass people that I'm telling you, overall energy coming out the gate was the Queen of Swords. She cuts people the hell off. She cut people off. Okay, so whether or not this is, like, and I said, this Ace of Cups don't just have to be somebody that you was romantically involved with. This could be family. This could be longtime friends. This could be them co-workers that you've been working with for years. You know what I'm saying? You got toxic ass people still attached to you. And this is people that you done walked away from. I'm telling you, cut the fuck off. They obsessing. They watching. They watching. And these could be some of them same people who intentionally went out their way to make it harder for you. who was hoping, wishing, and praying, and even happy possibly. I feel inclined, like, we're going to call it. They were happy to see you off your high horse. Happy to see you going through some type of hardship. There's hella hardship here. The 10 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, and then the 10 of Wands is in reverse. You was doing this all by yourself. Could have been miserable. You could have been going through misery, collective. Could have been going through misery. The Knight of Swords is in reverse. So somebody, you could have been all gas, no brakes. All gas, no brakes. Winning. Okay? And then we could have ran into some little situation or some shit like that with this hangman in reverse that had us caught up. Like, hold on. Hold on, I didn't ran into some sticky shit right here. I done ran into some sticky shit right here. And this, okay, let me get this sorted out, you know, and maybe trying to get it sorted out, it might have took you a little while. Somebody could have been dealing with hardship for the past 6 months. Shit, somebody, it could have been the past 6 years for somebody. You know what I'm saying? It could be you could have been in this hardship trying to figure this out for a little minute. And maybe because you were in this hardship for an extended period of time, maybe because your motion wasn't flowing like it normally do for an extended period of time, you got some motherfucking toxic ass folks that was like, oh, collective then finally failed. Collective then finally fell off that high horse. The 6 of Wands is in reverse. The Knight of Swords is in reverse. Both of these are people, they're on horses. They're moving. They're like a stallion. They're somebody to look at. You know what I'm saying? And it's like somebody here, these folks could have thought that because you had been in this position for a little bit that it wasn't no coming back from this. But whole time, you just been look, in there cooking up some shit. At the drawing board with the pen and notepad out. With the motherfucking pen and notepad out. Okay, that don't work. Let me try this. That's not working. I'm going to try this. Dedicated, disciplined. You know what I'm saying? Doing the work, getting down and dirty. Okay, fuck it. I'm going to just keep on trying. Something is going to work. Something is going to work. I'm not giving up. Something is going to work. I'll take on all of this shit. And it could have been hella things at one time. It could have been one of them things collective, and y'all know what I'm talking about. It's like when it rains, it motherfucking pours. It's like, come on, God. Like, come on. You already know what I'm dealing with right now. Why would you have my goddamn car break down? Why would these kids need this, that, and the third? And you know what I'm dealing with right now. Like, what is this about? Okay? Like, come on now. It could have been a lot of that. It could have been a lot of that. Like, miserable. And people could have really thought. Tell me more about this devil out here with this Ace of Cups. Got some toxic ass folks attached. But they don't get to come in this new chapter with you. And that's also another reason why it's going to be a whole lot more happiness. Okay, that's why it's going to be a whole lot more happiness. Okay, somebody's definitely doing some spell work here. God damn. Somebody's definitely doing some spell work. The devil, the Hierophant reverse. What is this about? It's gonna be you're gonna be a whole lot happier. Somebody done cut out the poison. Cut out the poison. Somebody done cut out the poison. Or this what you finna do. Tell me why this. Give me some more. Thank you. And God damn. The devil, the Hierophant, and the High Priestess. The Hierophant and the High Priestess is both in reverse. Wow, talk about toxic. Talk about toxic. What? And this is all in the name of love. What is this about? Clarify this. What is this about? Somebody here, let me tell you something. Somebody here, you had a toxic ass partner. Okay, this is romantic. You had a toxic ass partner who was trying to sabotage you, who was literally trying to destroy you. Literally trying to destroy you. This is somebody, and let me tell you something, y'all. Remember I said that, right? I said you could have had people who were intentionally making it harder for you. Okay? Maybe putting obstacles in your way to keep you stuck. Somebody here, it was your own person. Your own person that was trying to keep you stuck, wanted you dependent on them for one reason or another. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody didn't want your motherfucking money stable. Didn't want you to be able to provide for yourself. Okay? This is somebody who wanted you in lack. This is somebody who wanted you struggling. Somebody who wanted you to have to reach out and ask them for everything so that way they can be in control of your emotion with this 9 of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody that wanted you working, having to work your fucking ass off and barely receive anything for the work. This is somebody that wanted you to struggle. And somebody could have very well been doing spell work, heavy emphasis on that spell work, to block you, to cloud your judgment. And this is somebody, whether masculine or feminine, this is somebody who seems really trustworthy. They use the love that people have for them, or the love that they make people think that there's this level of love that they have for that particular person, for you. Whole time they just use that to get close. So that way you can let your guard down. You can feel like you got somebody to depend on. You can feel like you feel like this is somebody you can trust, with the Hierophant and the High Priestess out here. But the devil is out here, y'all. So this is somebody that's wicked as fuck. They wicked. They're dark. And I'm going to be honest with you. For somebody here, this person could definitely be a devil worshiper. They can be a dominion, for real. Like real life. Like for real. That could be what they do. That could be what they do. Heavy emphasis on this. This is not a divine feminine, not a divine masculine. Somebody was connected to a dominion, a devil worshiper. And I just can't, you know what I'm saying? We got to call it what it is. We got to call it what it is. And this person was using love. This person was using love, playing with your emotions. Whole time it was a hidden agenda. But I feel like, collective, you know now. And I feel like that's why the overall energy is this Queen of Swords. That's why motherfuckers is getting cut off. That's why people getting cut off. They still want to be attached though. This person wanted you to be dependent on them. Okay. Somebody here is not like that no more. It's not going to be that way no more. Not in this chapter. Not in this chapter. And I feel like that's what this is. Like I said, somebody is reintroducing themselves. Like, motherfucker, you must have forgot who I was. You must have forgot who I was. 10 of Pentacles is in reverse. Somebody wanted you struggling. Somebody wanted you struggling. Let me tell you something, collective. You are destined for greatness. And I don't care what nobody told you. I don't care what it didn't look like in the past. I don't care how many years you've been dealing with hardship, how many setbacks you done been through. I need for you to stay in this 9 of Wands energy until that shit pay off. Because it's about to pay off. Never thought that I'd be ready. Okay, this 10 of Pentacles in reverse, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody did not want you to have no money. Somebody didn't want you to have this legacy, live this life of luxury. This life of simplicity. A life of happiness. A life where you're not worrying. And somebody here, it's not like on some shit where you want like an easy handout or something like that. It's not like you want an easy handout. That's not the collective that I have. The collective that I have, we go-getters. We put that work in. We put that work in. And you know, that's why I think it's so crazy to me. Because it's like, when have I ever gave the fucking impression that I wasn't going to be able to make some shit shake? This energy right here, this 9 of Wands, this 9 of Wands, this 10 of Swords, this 10 of Wands in reverse, it's like, I'm going to do the hard work. I don't care if I gotta do it by myself. I am not giving up. This ain't some shit that just, oh, I just wake up one day and it's like that. This some shit that gotta be in you. This some shit that gotta be in you. It's like I might not be happy doing this shit with the 9 of Cups in reverse. This ain't what I wanted to do, but somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. I gotta do it. I mean, what am I gonna do? Just not have what I need to have? What? Not get what I need to get? Not make the shit happen? I know what type of life I want. I know what I want for myself, for my family, or some shit like that. I know what I'm supposed to have. So I'm going to get out here and I'm going to get it. So that's why I think it's funny to me how somebody, and you know what, that's why I said earlier, you could have been that person. You could be that person that's like, all gas, no brakes. You keep motion about yourself. You keep some motion. You always active, always doing some shit. And you could have just ran into a little hiccup. You could have had a whole lover. That's what this looks like to me. A whole lover attached to you that's been envious, that's been jealous, that's been hating the whole fucking time. The whole fucking time. Envious, hating. It's been festering in this person. Whole time, this is somebody that you love with this Ace of Cups. This is somebody that you love. Trying to sabotage you. And I'm heavy on that doing some spell work. Obstructing your path is what I just heard. Interfering with your money coming in. 8 of Pentacles is here. You like, damn. I thought I had that shit mapped out. Okay, well, let me try something else. Let me try it like this. Whole time it's your person. It's your person. Trying to keep you down. Trying to keep you down. Wanting you to be in struggle. Wanting you to deal with struggling. Damn. 10 of Pentacles reverse. Somebody wanted you dealing with bankruptcy. Homelessness, okay? Just in overall lack. To where maybe what, you gotta come to them? You gotta be completely dependent on them. I just hear caught up in the rat race. Somebody wanted you stuck in the rat race. Stuck in the rat race. Somebody wanted to slow you down. And instead of when you did get slowed down, instead of you getting slowed down and stopping and just being like, okay, well, I guess that's that. I'm going to just sit here and be miserable with this 9 of Cups reverse. I'm going to just sit here and be miserable, and I'm going to be like, oh, why me? And I'm the victim, and I'm not going to, I'm going to blame everybody else, and I'm going to this, that, and the third. Instead of you doing that, you got your ass up and got to work. You like, all right, well, shit, let me go ahead and start cleaning this shit up. Let me start sweeping. Let me clear this shit out. Let me get back to the motherfucking drawing board with this 8 of Pentacles here. I'm going to keep working on it. Okay, that didn't work. I'm going to work till my motherfucking hands and feet bloody until I get this shit right. Crying and all. But I'm going to work until I get this shit right. That's what this is here. And that's why this next chapter for you ain't finna be all hard like that. It ain't about to be hard for you like that. And I love that. And whoever this toxic ass person is, their ass is getting cut off. If they haven't already got cut off. Because I feel like this is somebody here. This Queen of Swords energy, somebody here, you can already start cutting folks out. Because you know the truth. And you speak the truth also. And then you know what? That's another thing that people don't like about you. You speak your truth. And it's like, I don't really care if you don't like it. I mean, it's the truth. And yeah, I didn't have to say it. But if I didn't say it and I didn't bring it to your attention, maybe you would never change, or, you know, it would have never got said. Somebody needed to say it. And so I said it. And now you can take and do what you please with that. But I just want you to know that I know. Or like I said, I heard that shit. I seen that shit that you did. And this is why you getting cut off. This is why I'm not talking to you no more. This is why I put healthy boundaries in place to protect myself. Because of this, that, and the third. You thought I wasn't going to speak on it? You thought I wasn't going to speak on it, but I'm going to speak on it. That's why somebody here, these people don't like that. It's like, damn, you always got some shit to say. Yeah, but did I lie? I don't think so. I don't think so. Tell me more about this. This is crazy. They don't get to come in this next chapter with you. 10 of Cups. This is somebody that you either have a family with, or this is somebody that, you know, this is the family that you come from. I don't know who just booked a reading, but thank you, baby. 10 of Cups is here. I'm telling you, this is somebody that you have a family with. This could be a husband, a wife. That's what this is. Or a long-time partner. A long-time partner. Somebody's soulmate chose darkness. Somebody's soulmate chose darkness. They chose to be a karmic. They chose to be a karmic in your life. And the thing about it is, this could have been beautiful. Y'all could have done some beautiful things together. The Hierophant and the High Priestess is out here. The 10 of Pentacles out here. 10 of Cups out here. 10 could be significant. We seen 10 the other day. This could have been beautiful. This could have been a beautiful family. A legacy. This could have been a beautiful, stable family. Family dynamic. But this person chose darkness. Yep, look. 3 of Pentacles reversed. This person chose not to cooperate. They chose not to work with you. They chose to work against you. Instead of working like a team. Being a team player, your teammate. Working with you to build. Look at them. They got their arms extended out. Like, look at everything that we've created. Look at all of this beautiful shit that we've done here. And we did it all in love. We did it all in love, but this person chose not to do that. They chose to work for themselves, by themselves, or be selfish with their gains. They chose to work for the devil. We're going to call it what it is. They chose to work for the devil. That's what this is. Somebody thought that, what I heard, it ain't no I in team, but somebody said we gonna spell it differently for me. We're going to put an I in there. And if we're going to be a team, I got to be the leader. I need you to come to me. I want you to bow to me. I want you to be dependent on me. But look, death is here. It's not fucking happening. It's not happening. Death is here. Death is here. That's okay. That's okay. Hold on, y'all. They just restricted my shit. It's okay. I'm still gonna keep talking. Yeah, death is here. It's not happening. It's not happening. There's an ending is here. This is ending. This has ended. Tell me about this death out here. There's a drastic change here. There's a drastic change here. And let me tell you something also, collective. Know how protected you are. And don't you for a second doubt how protected you are from the Most High God, from your spirit team, from your ancestors. You are severely protected. Like, it's to the point where, collective, I need you to know the heavy hitters that you got behind you in the spiritual realm. Okay? Like, for real. They don't play about you. They don't play about you. Protect it. This is somebody who tried to end you. This is somebody who tried to come in and end you. But look at him, protecting and shielding them. Protecting and shielding them. Okay? This person tried to come in and end you. Bring all sorts of negative changes for you. And it's being put to end. They're being put to end. They're being put to a stop. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this. This could have very well been some shit like that, where people wanted to absolutely end you. End all, be all, end you. It could have very well been like that. It could have very well been that way. Tell me about this death out here. What's this death about? Whoa. Yeah, but justice is here, baby. Justice is here, baby. Ooh-wee. The truth is here. The truth is here about what someone has been investing in. What they've been doing with their time, what they've been pouring into. Somebody here, your person was paying for spell work. Somebody here, your person was paying for these obstacles, and somebody was paying a practitioner. We got the high priestess out here, the Hierophant is out here, a dark practitioner, a dark priestess or a dark priest. Somebody that's a false prophet, like somebody that is, you know, somebody that is, they feel justified in what they do. But everybody that they included in this, when I tell you the karma, especially for the priestess and the priest, or the priest, whoever the fuck they paying, when I tell you the way that shit gonna rain down on them. The way that shit finna rain down on them. They gonna wish that they never accept. I wish I would have never even took your goddamn phone call. Wish I would have never responded to your goddamn email, responded to your DM or something like that. Everybody. Karma is here. Karma is here for these deeds. For what they've done. It's about to be balanced. That's what I said. They're being ended. It's an ending is being. The death is here. So the Most High God is putting an end to this. There's a change that's coming in that Muggs was not accounting for. And with this change, this is all coming crashing down. I feel inclined. I'm seeing the Tower card also. With this change, an end is being put to that. But you're getting a whole new beginning. The scales are being balanced here. Big Libra out here. Because it's like these people, they chose. Your person chose. They chose. They chose what they were going to invest in. They chose. And they chose to go up against you instead of working with you. Look. Now they're being slowed down. Now they're being put to a stop. They were being arrogant. They felt justified. Someone. This is crazy. Somebody got a goddamn King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You already got a lot of fire out here. Tell me about this King of Wands. This is somebody that likes control. This is somebody that likes control. This is somebody that wants to be the leader. Like I said, this is somebody that's like, I want you depending on me. Okay, the King of Pentacles is out here. Okay. Okay. I also see like somebody here, your person could have been using like their finances or their stability to maybe have you dependent on them or something like that. They could have been trying to, like, I hear love bomb you with like fake financial support. I feel like somebody here could have been paying somebody, like somebody here, your person could have been paying somebody to send all type of like destruction. Yeah, when you're recovering from, you're going to heal from this just fine. Somebody here, your person could have been sending, you know, paying somebody to send spell work your way to stop you, to slow you down, to knock you off your high horse, to keep you stuck and bound over here in this hanged man in reverse. They could have went out, because this is somebody that, like I said, you always got motion. Somebody wanted to slow you down, stress you out, burden you. And so they could have paid somebody to do this, send that shit to you. Send it to you, create hardship for you. Where things stop working out for you. You running into hiccups and shit. Okay, cool. So I'm going to do that. And then when that shit start falling apart for a collective, I'm going to go in. I'm going to go in and I'm going to be the helping hand. I'm going to be the Captain Save-A-Ho for collective. So that way collective can be dependent on me. That way I can be in control with this King of Wands energy out here. Collective will have to come to me. Especially if collective is running through and dealing with hardships and finances. Heavy emphasis on somebody wanting to stop your money from coming in. The 9 of Pentacles in reverse, the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody wanted you stressing and struggling when it comes to your finances. Okay, that's what somebody wanted. And then this person is in this King of Pentacles, King of Wands energy, whether masculine or feminine. Okay, this is somebody that, you know, they seem to be, you know, stable financially. They seem to have it all under control and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what this is. And it's like, oh, I love this person with the Ace of Cups out here, 10 of Cups out here. I got a family with this person. I can depend on this person. Whole time, the whole reason why you even dealing with setbacks is because this motherfucker here is paying a damn dark priestess or a dark priest to stop you. So that way you could have to come to them. And they can be in control of your motion. Dictate your moves. Dictate how you can and can't do things. Or when you can and can't do things. Tell me more about this. This is somebody that likes to be in control. And for some of y'all, this could be somebody that is either a business owner, or this is somebody that is high ranking in their career in some sort of way, whether they are in leadership. This could be somebody with the 3 of Pentacles reverse. This could be somebody that is like, again, like I said, this is somebody that could be a entrepreneur, like a small business or some shit like that. Small business owner or something like that. And they could have a little emotion. They could have a little emotion with the King of Pentacles out here. Look. They cause heartbreak. This person was intentionally causing you to be heartbroken and take losses, deal with pain, deal with sadness. That's what this person was sending to you. That's what this person was sending to you. They wanted you in this heartbreak. Somebody wanted your heart broken. Why? Why is this 3 of Pentacles? Not 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Swords out here reversed. The Tower. I said I seen the Tower. Somebody didn't want this to end either. The Tower in reverse. Somebody didn't want this to end. What is this Tower in reverse about? They would have never changed. If you wouldn't have cut them off or caught on, yeah. If you wouldn't have cut them off or caught on or something like that, they would have never changed. And you know what? This could be a person where you could have been through a lot of shit, a lot of heartbreak with this person. Also, I feel inclined to say this could be somebody that could cheat a lot. This could be somebody that cheats. This could also be somebody, y'all know them people. Y'all know when people feel like they look, Lovers in reverse. Five of Wands reverse. Okay, so look, this is what this could be, right? This could be somebody, like I said. So y'all know when people feel like they the breadwinner in a relationship, and you kind of need them, they feel like they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. Okay, so it's like, well, if I'm paying all the bills, and if I'm the head of this household, you done moved in with me, you driving my car, you doing this, you doing that, and I'm the one that provided that for you. I called the shots around here. The King of Wands is out here. I dictate what we're doing and what we're not going to do. And I'm going to do whatever the hell I want to do. And you're not going to say anything about it. I don't care about your heart being broken. I don't care about none of that. Because, like I said, this is my show. You need me. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You need me. Okay? This is somebody that's extremely immature. This is somebody that has severe, I hear severe childhood. You know, this is somebody that got severe childhood wounds and things like that, I heard. And I feel like this is somebody who could have like maybe during childhood, this is somebody that could have, you know, been mistreated or something like that. They could have had a hard life as a child. And I feel like somebody here, this is how this person shows up in love. Like they're a bully in love is what I hear. Trauma. This is how they are responding to the traumatic experiences of their childhood and adolescent life and things like that. Okay, this is how they show up for people. Okay, there's something about with this Page of Cups that just came out in reverse. This is somebody whose emotional intelligence is like it's stopped at like a teenager. Not even a teenager with the cups. This is like maybe fucking not even preteen. Goddamn, 7, 8, 9-year-old or some shit like that. Something like that. Because the cups is the babies of the deck. The knights are the teenagers. Okay? So this is a cup. This is in the Page of Cups is in reverse. So this is somebody whose emotional intelligence, it stopped while they were a toddler or some shit. And so you could probably expect for this person to act out when they're not getting their way. Or they don't think before they act, but really they do think before they act. They just have a disregard for the consequences because it's like, I mean, I'm innocent, I'm child, like, how kids do little shit. Everybody that got kids in here, or you done been around kids for an extended period of time, you know how kids do little silly shit. And they, it's like, I mean, okay, you're a child. I'm gonna, it's cool. Just don't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's emotional intelligence is like right there. It's like at the bottom of the barrel. Okay. And it's like, that's why this Tower is out here in reverse. This is somebody that's not going to change. And like I said, like I was finna get into, this could be somebody that's like, you could have caught this person. I hear infidelity, cheating is a big thing with this person. And it could very well be because this person felt like, okay, shit, they need me. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. They need me. I don't need them. Collective is the one on their ass right now. I don't need them. You know what I'm saying? And especially if you done been that person, collective, that ain't never needed a motherfucker for nothing. And you been popping your shit the whole time. And you ain't never needed a motherfucker for nothing. And now you finally in a position where, okay, I kind of need your help. I don't know why this shit is happening like this, but I done ran into this little situation And, you know, I'm working on getting this sorted out. But in the meantime, I kind of need your help. So, you know, my car is down. You know, of all things, my fucking car went down. So can I use your car for a couple of weeks? You know, so that way I can get back and forth to work. Can I come stay with you for a couple of weeks till I can stack up this bread and get back into my own place? Can I use this, that, and the third? Can you help me with this, that, and the third? You know what I'm saying? Just while I'm getting myself out of this sticky situation that I'm in. Somebody took that shit. They took that opportunity and said, oh, it's my time to shit on Collective. The same motherfucker who ain't never needed me is finally turning around and asking for my help because the shit that I've been sending to them is finally working. They could have been trying to stop you for a hella long time. It's finally working. Okay, bet. This is my time. So I'm going to get you back over here, Ace of Cups. I might make you think it might even come off as, okay, we finna be in love, or we're bonding even more. Our love is growing even stronger. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm really in your corner. I got your back. You can depend on me. You know what I'm saying? You can depend on me. Got your ass right where I want you. Now I got control. Now I'm cheating on you. And I don't want to hear nothing about it. Because like I said, you need me. I don't want to hear nothing about your feelings being hurt. I don't care nothing about breaking your heart. I don't care nothing about none of that. You need me. I run this show. But it could very well been on some shit like when you would find out, or when you would cut ties with this person, want to separate from this person with the lovers in reverse. That's when they come in, want to ask for forgiveness. Five of Wands reverse. I don't want to fight. You know, I'm sorry. Can we make up? Can we, can we fix it? You know, I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to leave. I don't want to separate. I don't want you to file for divorce. I don't want to live in separate households. I don't want you to leave. I want you to stay. You know what I'm saying? Let's fix it. My bad. The Tower is in reverse. This person never had any intentions on changing. This could have been a toxic ass cycle. We said that with the devil out here is the overall energy. Toxic, destructive ass cycle with this person. Okay? That's what this is. And for some of y'all, this is somebody that you got a family with who makes it seem like we got some type of stable, solid foundation together with this Four of Wands here. That's what this person made it look. It's all love with the Four of Wands here. We in this together. I got your back. You know what I'm saying? I got your back. It's all love. Whole time, this person was the one that was sending the shit to you to stop you in the first place. That's what this was. They had no intentions on changing. The Page of Cups, again, like I said, is in reverse. It's somebody that's emotionally immature, and they come in giving false ass, fake ass apologies. I have no intention on changing. I don't want to change. I like being in control of you. Somebody who I ain't never been able to control. I like controlling your emotion. Somebody who done always been able to dictate their moves and shit like that, who ain't never needed me for shit. I like being in this energy, having this power, this authority over you. I don't have no intentions on changing. But if you leave, I won't have this control over you. If you break it off and you leave me, you stop talking to me, I won't have this control over you. So yeah, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to give you this fake ass apology. So that way we can reconcile. And we might not fight for a little bit. We might not fight for a couple days. I might even chill out for a couple weeks. I might give you a whole month of peace in the house, in a relationship. Have you thinking we good again? We good again. And then boom, here I go. Here I go. Back on my bullshit because bitch, you got comfortable? You got comfortable? No. You got comfortable? No. You look, and I knew I was finna see him. You really thought shit was finna be peaceful around here for real? That ain't even why I got you over here. That ain't even why I got you around for real. That ain't why I brought you back here. King of Cups is in reverse. This is somebody that's hot and cold with you. This is somebody that plays on your emotions, emotionally manipulate you, narcissistic, make you feel like shit is sweet, like it's all peaceful, like it's all good. Like I changed. We moving on to calmer waters. Everything is cool now. Absolutely not. Then I'm gonna switch up on your ass again. And now I'm like a totally different person. Totally different person. It's like, that's what this was. Somebody, real deal, was connected to a demon. A shapeshifter. A shapeshifter who kept you in this toxic ass cycle. Karmic ass cycle. And it's unfortunate because somebody here, this was supposed to be a soulmate union. A positive romantic connection. But this person refuses to change. They refuse to change. Very reckless. And that's why their ass is getting cut off. That's why their ass is getting cut off. And I feel like with this overall energy coming out the gate, being this Queen of Swords, baby, you could have been through, you done been through hella shit with this person. This shit right here. You done been through hella shit with this person. I can see already. It makes perfect sense why you in this Queen of Swords energy. It's like, I done been through enough. I done took too much shit. I done took too much shit. I done dealt with enough of this. And it don't take all of this for me to get happiness. For me to be happy. I don't have to fight and battle and deal with cheating and deal with you talking crazy to me with this King of Cups reverse. You trying to control me with the King of Wands out here, King of Pentacles out here. You think just because you got some motherfucking money, I'm supposed to jump when you say jump, I'm supposed to say how high? Just because I needed your help or some shit like that? Absolutely not. I done been through enough. It don't take all of this for me to be happy. It don't take all this for me to be happy. I ain't got to go through all of this now. Somebody like, miserable with this 9 of Cups in reverse. Miserable. Miserable because you was dealing with somebody who's miserable. You was connected to somebody who is miserable. That's what this is. Sending shit to you. Sending shit to you to stop you. But it's like in this next chapter, y'all, as you transition, and that's why I said when I started the reading, whatever you've been doing, collective, I need you to keep doing it. I need you to keep that motion. Because like I said from the beginning, collective, it's really on some shit where it's like, allow me to reintroduce myself. See, the version of me that you thought was, all gas, no brakes. That past version that you wanted to stop. Oh, this version that's here now, after everything that you didn't put me through, after all the challenges and all the stress and all the hardship that I had to fight through. Oh, this version that's coming in, y'all ain't never seen nothing like this before. Y'all ain't never seen nothing like this before. And so it's really on some shit where it's like, allow me to reintroduce myself. For real, for real. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. It be on people. It be on people. Somebody that could have won with you, but this person chose to be selfish and self-centered, and they chose darkness. They chose darkness. All right. I love that. I love that we know. Somebody knows. Somebody knows. Somebody didn't want any other things that you're trying to create to take off for you. Somebody wanted you to continue to deal with flops in business and work and whatever endeavors you were trying to empress in reverse. Somebody wanted you codependent and clingy on them. Somebody wanted you solely dependent on them. But not going forward. It might have been like that for a little minute. It might have been like that for a second. You know what I'm saying? Just a split second. It might have been like that. Collective, I need you to make sure that you don't never forget who the fuck you are. Never. Never forget what you done did. Never forget what you've accomplished. And make sure that other motherfuckers don't ever forget either. See, because when people start forgetting shit, they start acting stupid. They start doing shit being unusual. You know what I'm saying? They start acting like some shit is new or something like that. They start acting brand new. And I feel like that's what this was. Somebody here, you went and trusted this person. You trusted somebody that you loved. And like I said, this could very well be somebody's whole husband, wife, baby daddy, baby mama. This is definitely a romantic partner. And this could be with the 10 of cups out here, the 10 of pentacles out here. This could very well be somebody that you have children with or you have a child with or something like that. 4 of wands is out here. This was supposed to be a highly, let me tell you, this was a soulmate union. You had a contract with this person and they chose darkness. They chose darkness. And don't want to change. They didn't want to change. They would have never changed. If you wouldn't have cut this off, if you wouldn't have turned your back on this person, if you wouldn't have deaded this shit and started seeing like what these hidden motives was, how, you know, how this person, their beliefs and like their way of thinking and stuff like that. You know, somebody here, I feel like you and this person, and it's unfortunate how sometimes we don't find out how unequally yoked we are with our, you know, co-parent. You don't find that out until after the fact. Now, sometimes we might see red flags and we might give people the benefit of the doubt and think that, okay, especially with this emotional manipulation, it's like, okay, I'm going to get better. I'm going to give this person a chance to get better. I'm going to give this person a chance to change. You know what I'm saying? But you and this person come from 2 completely different backgrounds. Y'all have 2 completely different definitions of what family is and love and how you show up in love. This is somebody here where they have an I mentality. It's like every man for himself. Whereas you on the other hand, you like family and we do it together and we're going to build it up together and I'm going to pour into you and you pour into me. It's 2 completely different backgrounds here. This would have never worked. This would have never worked. And this person has no intentions on changing. 4 of swords reverse, somebody here, you were exhausted or this person chose or wanted to keep you exhausted. There's exhaustion here. It's like I'm tired, fucking tired. It's like I want peace with the 6 of swords is here in the upright. I gotta make whatever changes I gotta make in order to bring peace into my life, in order to bring happiness into my life. Whoever I got to leave behind, whatever I got to leave behind. Yesterday, the message came out, judgment in reverse. Somebody, okay, don't second guess your decision. Okay. There's something about having to start all over. Somebody here, you could be having to start completely from scratch. Yeah, that's crazy. 2 of cups reverse after a separation. Tell me about this. Happiness is simple. Ooh-wee. Find joy in life's small wonders, for they hold the key to a fulfilling and contented heart. Oh, okay. Tell me about this. Somebody, you done learned a lesson. 3 of swords reverse, we're healing from this heartbreak. You done learned a lesson. The hermit is here. Somebody, you could be solo right now. I told y'all that. I just said that as you going into this next season. I don't even want to this is September's predictions, but I feel like this is not just going to be for the month of September. I feel like either A, you've already started this, and during the month of September, you're going to start solidifying these things, these changes. You know what I'm saying? You're going to start really standing on it, really taking action towards it, moving in your truth. Okay, or during the month of September, this is when all of this is about to start for you. Somebody's light bulb is going off, or even already went off, and you finally starting to see the light. And what comes with this is healing with this 3 of Swords in reverse. You're healing and you're moving on. You're healing and you're moving on. And for a lot of you guys, I need you to understand that that's another reason why I felt so much emphasis on like continue doing whatever you've been doing. Because somebody here, like I said, it's like pump up the gym. Like it's time to move. Things are moving and they're moving fast. I'm telling y'all, a lot of these changes that are coming in, they're positive changes and they're changing fast. You are a master manifester. You done made these decisions. You done put this work in. Okay. The 3 of Wands is out here. Now you're just waiting for this shit to come in, or you've been waiting for it to come in, and it's well on its way. And I'm telling you, collective, it's coming in a whole lot quicker than what you think. It's coming in a whole lot quicker than what you think. Okay. And that's what this is here. It's something about maybe you were blind. Maybe you were stuck for a minute. With the 2 of Swords in reverse, you might have been stuck trying to figure out, okay, what do I need to do? Which way do I need to go to get this shit to work out? Like, why is this shit not working out? Like, what do I need to do? What decisions do I need to make? The 2 of Swords is in reverse here. It's like, you know, clearly the blindfold, the block has been removed. So you know exactly where you need to go. You know exactly what decision you need to make to move forward. And I feel like that has already happened. I'm not going to lie to you. I feel like that has already happened because we already seen how dedicated you are, how you've been hustling, how you've been grinding, how you've been getting it out the mud, how you've been like, fuck it, I'm going to just go all in until something stick, and I'm going to just keep moving like that. I'm going to just keep moving like that. And that's why these ships are coming in. You've been waiting. You've been being patient. You didn't put in the work, and that's why this is coming in. That's why this is coming in. You just waiting right now. It's like, all right, I already know this shit finna pay off. But in the meantime, you just keep working. Keep working on it. Keep getting better at it. Keep, what is this? Getting wiser. Learning more. Seeking spiritual guidance. Tapped in with your spirit team. Okay? Keep doing the work. Keep looking for wisdom. Looking for wisdom. This card says higher wisdom. This card says explore options. Learn what you can and expand your horizon. Turn the page. Embrace new chapters with curiosity. Openness paves the path to wisdom. Okay, collective, this is all because you know some shit. All of this is off of you making all of this motion and all of these moves off of the guidance from your spirit team and the Most High God. And you just know shit. Somebody here, like I said, I done said this plenty of times before. It's like you just be knowing things. You probably ain't never even looked into it. Ain't never even looked into it. Like, I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about no goddamn flamingos. But I can tell you why they pink. I don't know how I know that. But I ain't never even researched it. But I can tell you why the goddamn, you know what I'm saying, peacock goes out here and why they flip their feathers back like that. I don't know how I know that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how I know that shit. I ain't never even looked into it. You know what I'm saying? But I can tell you some shit. And that's all because you're a direct source. You're a direct link to source. Okay? A direct link to source. And some of you guys, with this Hermit out here, big Virgo energy, some of you guys could spend a lot of time alone researching things, studying things. That's how you so well equipped to do the things that you need to do. That's why it was never that you was incapable. These motherfuckers knew that the only way to stop you was they had to spiritually attack you. There was no other way for them to stop you. They had to come up against you spiritually. But I feel like even now, and this could be for some of y'all, you could have been being spiritually attacked by your person and wasn't even really that deep in spirituality. You could have like, okay, you know, I pray, I give thanks, I'm grateful, all of that good stuff. I do good things, shit like that or whatever, but I ain't really like, all into it like that. You know what I'm saying? This shit right here, these attacks, the way spirit could have been coming to you could have been what sparked your spiritual awakening. Could have been what made that light bulb go off. You like, hold on a second, this shit is real out here. This shit is really real out here. Like, they really out here doing this type of stuff. I didn't even know that people was out here doing this type of stuff. I didn't even know that you could send this type of stuff to people like that for real. And it really affects them. I didn't even know that it was like that out here. Oh shit, let me get on board. Let me get my shit together. Now you researching. Now your light bulb is off. Now your light bulb is going off. And it's like, okay, I see what's going on here. And not only did these motherfuckers trigger your spiritual awakening, these fucking idiots, I feel like this is so crazy because I just feel like some idiots, they got into some shit and didn't realize who they was waking up. It's like, if I already was a beast in the physical, why the hell, if you want to stop me, why would you wake me up in the spiritual too? If I'm already a beast in the physical, if you know how I'm coming in the physical, you didn't think that this would probably like be a downfall for you? Like what? Once I catch on and once I'm hooked to what's really happening here, now it's like I just heard double homicide. Because bitch, now I'm finna kick your ass in the physical and I'm finna be kicking your ass with my spirit team in the spiritual. Because I got heavy hitters, and we just said that. You got heavy hitters behind you. They probably been waiting for you to see the goddamn light. Like, okay, it's any day now. Any day now, the awakening is about to start. Any day now, he finna get piped up, and the light bulb is gonna go off, and then we really gonna be cooking with grease, y'all. So everybody get ready. Everybody get ready. Because it's really finna be all gas, no brakes. Y'all see how she get down in the physical. Her awakening is coming, and that first one is coming, and she finna start realizing what's going on. So everybody get ready. These people, whoever this person was, they dumb as fuck, yo. Like, and it's crazy to me. Because like I said from the beginning, when have I ever gave off the impression that I wasn't gonna make some shit happen? I don't really think you done ever gave that energy, collective. I don't think you ever gave that energy. Like I said, this the type of hustle and I'm gonna get it. That mindset, this is not something that you just wake up one day with. This is some shit it gotta be in you. You know what I'm saying? This is some shit like I've been working since I was 14, literally. I've been working. I've been trying to get a job. I was trying to get a job before motherfuckers was even willing to give me a goddamn job. That's a hustler. That's a grinder. It gotta be in you. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be in you. For real, for real. And that's just what this is. That's why it's like, I don't know why these people thought whoever this person was, I don't know, maybe they just didn't know you as well as they thought they did. They misjudged you. They misjudged you. And I feel like this is somebody that really, they hung themselves actually. And then on top of that, the karma that's about to come, or that this person could already be dealing with karma is what I hear. Because the scales are being balanced. Justice is here. Okay? I also hear spiritual jail is here. Spiritual prison is here. Okay? So everything that was being projected onto you for you to deal with setbacks, Seven of Swords reverse, all of that shit is out in the open now. All of the deception, all of the lies, all of the betrayals, all of the secrets, all of the bullshit that somebody was projecting onto you, they're dealing with that. I just hear heavy return to sender. Somebody, they really did. I just heard they done woke up a giant. They done woke up, somebody done poked the sleeping bear or some shit like that. Broke the hibernation or some shit like that. But everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. That's why I'm just like, this, whoever this partner was, this is crazy to me. They were dumb. Ignorant with the Hierophant out here in reverse. A know-it-all. Somebody that swear they knew some shit was dumb as hell. Swear they had it all planned out. Swear they was with the person that was going to be able to really, keep you stuck and keep you trapped up or some shit like that. But that's not what this was. The Three of Swords is in reverse. Somebody here, it's time for you to heal and move on, and you're recovering. You're finding joy in life again. Happiness is here. And I feel like this is coming in a whole lot more easier for you. And I said that from the beginning. It's coming in a whole lot more easier for you. And I feel like a big part of this, like I just said yesterday, a big part of this happiness and this love and this feeling of being fulfilled that's coming in for you is all happening because, for one, you putting boundaries in place to protect yourself. You're taking care of yourself first and foremost over here. It's like at whatever cost. It's like at whatever cost. I'm going to take care of me. I'm going to do what I need to do for me. Boundaries is here. Whoever I got to cut off. Like I said, somebody done triggered your spiritual, they done betrayed you so fucking deep. They done triggered your damn spiritual awakening. They done triggered that first one where you could, because we constantly have spiritual awakenings, family. They done triggered that one. It took one. It only took one for you to see this light bulb. For you to see the light. And start understanding, oh shit. So that's a download? Damn, that's a direct message from spirit. Okay, well, so my intuition this whole time has been me directly connected to spirit. So that's how when I do that shit, when I follow my own intuition and I trust myself, everything be working out. Because I'm directly connected? Oh shit. Let me get more invested in that. Let me look into that some more. You know what I'm saying? Let me start, educating myself on that some more. And the only thing you're doing is getting wiser and smarter and stronger, more tapped in. That's why it's like, allow me to reintroduce myself. Because your spirit team, I feel like you done gained the knowledge, the insight that you needed to get yourself out of this sticky ass situation. I feel like with this Queen of Swords energy here, this download, or you receive some type of direct insight from source to let you know exactly who the hell you needed to cut off. And I feel like, and this was to preserve and save yourself. Okay. First and foremost, I feel like the first thing we know, okay, this person gotta go. Whoever the fuck this person is, this is not love. This is not in my best interest. This is not making me happy. This is not what happiness and love looks like. You know what I'm saying? This person is not working with me with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody that's working against me. The Two of Swords is here in reverse. Somebody's blindfold has been snatched off their fucking face. And it's like, I can see exactly what's going on. I see exactly why I'm dealing with all of this stress, all of this burden, why I'm being attacked. I'm being targeted. It's like, damn, all of this, I'm dealing with all of this. I've been working my ass off. This shit should be working out for me. I see exactly why it's not working out for me. I see exactly why it's not working out for me. You know the truth. Heavy emphasis on somebody know the truth. The Seven of Swords in reverse, the Two of Swords in reverse. There's been more than enough insight about what's going on. You done received more than enough clarity about what's going on. There is no more blinding you. There is no more, keeping you covered or keeping your eyes covered to where you don't know what's going on, or pulling a fast one on you or something like that. There is no more that. There's no more doing that. It's like whoever this person is, whoever these people are, because it could be multiple people involved in this. This person's definitely working with other folks, okay? Whoever this is, these people can't even get close to you. They can't even get close to you. There is no connecting with you for real, for real. On a need-to basis, and it got to be I absolutely need to. If I can find a way not to, you better believe I'm going to do that. Somebody here, you're recovering, you're healing from this. Tell me more, and it's about to be you about to be a whole lot more happier. Feeling fulfilled. The Hermit is in reverse. See, now it's time to come back outside. Now it's time to come back outside. Somebody here, you done went through, you could have very well, I ain't gonna lie to you, collective, you could have very well went through some type of dark night of the soul, or spiritual awakening, or something like that, because maybe, okay, so I can look at it like that also. It could very well be on some shit like you not realizing who you have yourself connected to. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we gotta give you a lesson. And within this lesson, you're going to learn. It's going to be a painful lesson. But this lesson is going to equip you. So that way, as you moving forward, you know who and who not to have around you. This is going to break your heart, baby. Because I know you really love this person. I know you really want to make it work with this person. You really feel like you got something serious and something strong, a strong bond with this person. Okay, but it's like I'm gonna have to break that down, because I know who this person really is up under their mask, baby. I know who this person really is up under this mask that they putting on for you, behind this facade that they're creating for you. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and I'm gonna have to strip it off. I'm gonna have to take it all. It's gonna be painful. You know what I'm saying? The reality check that you finna go through. I'm finna have to let you see who this person really is. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna have to let you see who this person really is. But in the process of me letting you see who this person really is, understand and trust that I'm balancing the scales out for you. So that way, as you move forward, you're gonna be able to move forward in a more stable, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be more stable for you. Okay? It's not gonna be like, okay, where you're dependent on this person is sucking the life out of you, keeping you bound, keeping you stuck. That's not what we had in store for you. That's not what your contract said. Now, your partner was a part of this goddamn contract, but somehow they didn't got caught up with the goddamn devil. They didn't chose darkness. Okay, and so I need you to see, you know, because this person you were divinely guided to come into union with this person, so it was gonna happen like this. But I needed you to see, you know what I'm saying, like who this person is. They're not who they say they are. They're not who they're presenting themselves to be. And you got high hopes for this. 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups. You could really think y'all in love. You could really think that this is love. But I got to show you that it's not. You're going to bounce back from this heartbreak. You're going to recover from this heartbreak, from this pain, from this loss. Because you got it in you. That's what you do. And we're going to help you every step of the way. We got you. Okay, we're going to guide you every step of the way. That's what this is. And I feel like now it's time, as we move into this next chapter, now it's time. You done been through all of that. That's why the overall energy from the gate was the Queen of Swords. You said it's the scammer in here? Somebody in here scamming? That's what you said, Juanita? Because I'm finna get their ass up out of here. No, okay, he a scammer. Okay. I'm like, y'all done already got my shit restricted. Don't come in here playing with me. I'm just saying, don't come in here playing with me. Also, hello everybody. Welcome in to everybody that's new here. I am Head.Lioness. This is my only page. I do not have any backup pages. Okay. I will never reach out to you, okay? So please, y'all don't get scammed. Welcome in to everybody that's new here, and welcome back to everybody that continues to tap in with me. Thank y'all for tapping the screen. Hey to everybody, and thank y'all for all y'all gifts and stuff like that. I get the going, y'all. I'm real passionate about what I do, so y'all just bear with me, okay? Hey Rachel from England. I appreciate y'all so much. Hey, Nancy. But yeah, it's like, it's like somebody here, it's time that you done learned this lesson. And like I said, that's why it's like with this Queen of Swords out here, it's like it's time as we go into this next chapter, this next season. Anybody that is not supposed to be around, that's not in alignment, that does not mean us any good, they gotta fucking go. Boundaries, standing on business, head over heart decisions. It's like maybe in the past you were moving from a place of love, and you should move from a place of love. But I feel like, and I don't know if this is just a Libra in me, but I'm always about balancing the shit out. Okay, it needs to be balanced. Okay, it's like I can move from a place of love, but I also got to move from a place of logic. I can't sit up here and know that, yeah, I do love you, but every time I come around you, everything go to shit in my life, or you are abusive to me mentally, physically, emotionally, and even spiritually. You know what I'm saying? I have to be logical, and I have to protect myself, okay? I have to move in truth. You know what I'm saying? So that's what this is here. And I feel like that's where we are now. Somebody done learned this hard ass lesson. Could have had all type of things taken away from you. You know what I'm saying? So that way you can see who you have around you and who needs to not have access to you. Somebody done learned some lessons. And I feel like now it's like, okay, now go out there and show what and show what you've been taught. All right, you done been in hermit, you done been in isolation, we done stripped you down, we done isolated you, and you did what you needed to do with that energy. You did what you needed to do while in hermit mode. You've been gaining insight, you've been seeking guidance, you've been self-reflecting, you've been doing the shadow work. You've been tending to self. Okay, let me pay attention to my health over here. Nurturing and pouring into yourself, healing childhood wounds. You've been doing all of that, because it's like when I come back outside, or when I pop back out on this goddamn Queen of Wands energy, it's going to be hella confident. It's going to be hella well-versed. Okay? It's going to be hella secure and stable. Because like, okay, I done went in. I done been through my shit. I done went through everything I needed to go through. I know exactly who I am. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like I said, allow me to reintroduce myself. Motherfuckers might have thought you was down for a little minute and you was going to stay down. But it's like, it ain't never really been that. It ain't never really been that. And see, now I'm popping back out, and I'm 10 times better than the way I was when I left. 10 times better. They done piped you up. They done piped you up. And I love that for you. That's what we call an alchemist. That's what we call somebody that transmutes negative energy and make it work for them in a positive way. That's what we call that's what we call it. That's what we call somebody that's a chosen one. That's why it's like, are you dumb? Like, what is that? What is that movie? What is that movie? What is that movie? What is that movie? Where they killed this damn dog. They killed this dog and the boogeyman. And I hate to say it like this, but the dude, when he went back and he was like, yeah, the only thing we did was we just killed this dog. We don't know, why. You know what I'm saying? He's so fucking John Wick. Somebody done woke the goddamn boogeyman. The boogie woman. It's like, I bet you this person's spirit team, I just feel like, why the fuck would they do that? Why would they do that? See, now we into it with them. You know what I'm saying? What he say on next Friday? Because I got to deal with it. Now we going to be into it with them because you starting shit. Move out the way. Shoot. You done went over there starting shit. You know what I'm saying? Why would you fuck with them? Why would you fuck with them? We've been telling you. We've been trying to get your attention. You done chose darkness. We've been trying to get your fucking attention. Hierophant in reverse. High priestess in reverse. You've been ignoring us. You've been blankly ignoring us. We was trying to tell you, trying to save you. Why the hell would you go over there fucking with that lady? Why would you go over there fucking with that man? That's a chosen one. That's a chosen one. Then you was blankly betraying them. You broke spiritual law, betraying this person. You have a whole soul contract with this person. You broke spiritual law, betraying this person. Why would you go do that? Why would you go do that? They were dumb. They were dumb. And y'all know that's in that John Wick movie. After they did that, it was no going back. It was no going back for them. And I'm telling y'all, that was their karma. That was their karma. It was no going back for them. You woke a fucking beast. You woke a beast. And not only did you wake a beast, you didn't got their goddamn spirit team and their ancestors popped off. You done got their spirit team, their ancestors, all of the archangels. Got them on go. Got them on go. It's like, not my baby. Not my baby. Oh, they did what? You didn't. I feel like somebody here, I don't know who this is for. You could have been a trap for this person. Somebody here, you are walking karma for people who you come in contact with. And this is not just romantic encounters. This is anybody that you cross paths with. Especially because your heart is pure. You move with integrity. You're not out here trying to, screw people over, scam people, or anything like that. You are walking karma for people. And that's also another reason. Let me tell you something. That's another reason why everything always works out for you. I feel like people are always paying into your good karmic, your good karmic debt account. You know what I'm saying? It's like you just existing. You just existing and you encountering people, showing up in a loving, compassionate way, pouring into people, genuine. You know what I'm saying? And these people who are consumed by darkness and dark entities and their souls have been corrupted for one reason or another, they just betraying you. And you might just be like, not even realizing it. Not even realizing it. But your spirit team, the Most High God, seen everything. Them ancestors seen everything. And the only thing you doing is accumulating good karmic debt. Every betrayal is just more good karmic debt for you. And that's why you got all this motion right here. That's why you got all of this motion. That's why shit always work out for you. That's why it's like somebody here, you could be like, I don't really be having too much to worry about because I know one way or another some shit gonna work out. Like, I know I'm gonna be okay. I just gotta do my part. I'm gonna just keep showing up. I know it's gonna work out eventually. I know it's gonna work out eventually. That's what that is. These people are stupid. I'm sorry. These people are stupid. Come on, some more. Some more. This is crazy. Not my baby. Not my baby. The Emperor is in reverse. No, yeah, that's the Emperor. Somebody done lost control. The person over here who had control over you, who was running the show, they done lost control. They done lost control. They don't got no control over you. And I'm gonna tell you, they pissed off about it. This Emperor in reverse, they are pissed off about it. The fact that you have healed. The fact that you have healed and the fact that the way you popping back out, they don't have no say-so. You done cut this person off, healed, and now you popping back out. Confident. Showing up. Confident, self-assured. The Emperor in reverse, this person pissed off. I hear deranged. Deranged. Somebody here, she said, only thing that's saving you is the heart of a woman. Somebody here, you was blocking somebody's karma still being attached to them. Now that you done cut this person off, they getting all of it. They getting all of it. Somebody who was emotionally manipulative, narcissistic, they lied to you to keep control over you. They lied to you to keep control over you. Kept your judgment clouded to keep control over you. This person's crazy as hell. They crazy as hell. Somebody done freed themselves of that. Look, let me tell you. Somebody here, what this person want to do? What this person want to do? Somebody got a feminine energy attached to them. Somebody's masculine got a feminine energy, a toxic ass feminine energy attached to them. Now, and this Queen of Wands is out here in reverse. This is this dark priestess. This is this dark priestess. They definitely working with a dark priestess or a dark priest to try and regain control over you. Yeah. What is this? Two of Wands is in reverse. It's like, but what? Okay. It's like the action. They're not able to take any action towards you, though. Tell me more about this. They're being blocked. What is this? What is it about? This person can't block your happiness going forward. King of Pentacles in reverse. Something here about, okay, so we started over here with the King of Pentacles being in the upright, right? Somebody being financially stable. Okay, this person is spending their last. They going broke. I'm telling you, justice is here. Everything that they wanted you to deal with, every projection that they sent towards you, especially heavy on that being in lack financially. Yeah, now they dealing with it. I'm telling you, King of Pentacles is in reverse now. This is somebody who done gambled their money. They done fucked off their money. They done invested their money in the wrong thing. There is no return on this investment here. This is somebody that's bad with money. Okay? This person could also be very materialistic. Very materialistic. But it's like the King of Pentacles in reverse. So this person is losing financial stability. It's like, that's what this is. You can't even pay the goddamn bitch. You can't even pay the priestess. You can't even pay the goddamn priest to do no fucking work. Can't do nothing. And it's like, it's just on some shit where it's like, I feel like this person has not learned their lesson. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like this person has not learned their lesson. It could be on some shit where you could see that it's starting to, you're like, okay, maybe we need to not do this. Okay, so everything is starting to come crumbling down in my life. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it's because I am not supposed to be doing this. But no, I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to be looking under the goddamn pillow cushions, the couch cushions, to scrape up whatever change I could scrape up to pay for this. I'm borrowing money. I'm in debt with this King of Pentacles in reverse. I'm in debt trying to pay for this. It's crazy. Some more about this. Trying to block your happiness. There you go. Six of Wands. They're a failure. Six of Wands reverse. Now this person is failing. They're a failure. And they're also going through a fucking ego death. They're a failure. They're not going to be successful. They're not going to be successful. They're being blocked. They're not going to be able to take any action towards you. That's just what this is. And that's another reason why it's going to be a whole lot more easier for you to be happy and you to feel fulfilled in this next chapter, because all of this shit is being blocked. I feel like I just heard all hands are on deck at this point. I feel like you were the missing piece in your protection. And you were the missing piece in your protection because you didn't even realize who you needed to protect yourself from. You didn't realize who you needed to protect yourself from. Who you needed to cut off. Who you needed to put boundaries in place with. That's why you was wide open and able to even receive this shit in the first place. Also because you wasn't even aware. You thought we was in love. This is love. This is family. This is my person. It might be a little hard for us. We might be going through some shit. You know what I'm saying? It might be a little toxic. We might have our shit. He cheat on me. She cheat on me. But I got faith that we're going to make it. It's going to be okay. Okay? It's going to be okay. This is love. Ain't no relationship perfect. No relationship is not, going to be easy all the way through. And then this motherfucker piped you up. They went too far. They got messy. Triggered that goddamn spiritual awakening. And now somebody here, I just heard back on my bullshit. But in a whole different type of way. It's a whole different caliber of back on my bullshit. It's like, oh, okay, now I know that we're fighting. Again, I didn't even know we were fighting. I didn't even know, I didn't want to even be here. The 9 of Cups is in reverse. I didn't want this. I did not want this. But since we're here, I might as well go ahead and start gloving up since we're here. Because what the fuck is this? Somebody, this is crazy. They're being blocked now. They're being blocked in the physical and in the spiritual, because now your spirit team and the Most High God can protect you in the spiritual, but it really is hard. It makes it hard if you're in the physical, completely putting yourself right back in the shit where they trying to protect you from. So now it's like, we're gonna have to teach you this lesson, baby. We're gonna teach you this lesson, but you done learned this lesson now. And now you on board in the physical. I just feel like somebody here is not somebody to be fucked with right now. Going forward. I just feel like that. Like, it's like, okay, turn the page. Now we can turn the page. Now we ready to move on to the next chapter. I done been through all of this burden. I done been through all of this stress. I done had to fight. I done fought. What's up? What's next? What's next? That's how I feel. What's next? I'm going to be happy. One way or another, I'm going to be happy. Whoever the fuck got to go, they got to go. This person is being blocked. And they're not going to be successful. I don't care. They're going to spend their last fucking dime, last crummy penny that they found on a fucking sidewalk that was tails up. Goddamn. Wasn't even heads up. It was tails up. They're going to spend that last little crummy ass, dirty ass penny trying to do whatever the hell they trying to do to stop you, and they still not going to be successful. You're still going to be balanced. They're not going to be able to throw you off your A game again. They're not going to be able to do that. Because somebody here, like I'm telling you, it's all hands on deck. It's all hands on deck. It's like, oh, I got the flow of it now. I can juggle it now. I got it now. Don't worry about it. Yeah, because it's always been like that. It's just always, it was just you didn't realize who you had some people in your camp that didn't need to be in your camp. That's why it's going to be a whole lot easier for you to be happy going forward. Okay. Somebody going to be able to juggle everything. And let me tell you something also, collective, with this 2 of Pentacles, like I said earlier, you already known, and you already know you keep motion about yourself. Whatever you've been working on, that shit is about to pick up, collective. With this 2 of Pentacles out here. Somebody finna be real busy. If you ain't already real busy. You just need to keep at it. Keep working on it. I keep seeing this. Keep working on it. All of this hard work and dedication is about to pay off. If it ain't already started paying off. I feel like things are already starting to balance out for you. With this 2 of Pentacles, even if you have it might not even be on some big, large magnitude. It could be, and this card says, find joy in life's small wonders. It could be small, little achievements. Like, they're the stepping stones, though, collective. They're the stepping stones. Keep doing it. Keep working, stacking it, working it, investing in it. Okay, you about to get real busy, baby. You about to get real busy. It's already starting to turn around for you. I just need for you to make sure that you're staying present. You're being grateful. You're continuing to tap in with your spirit team. Despite how busy you are, there is no such thing as being too busy for spirit and the Most High God. There's no such thing as being too busy for your ancestors, okay? Because that's how you're going to keep this train moving. It's a team effort, okay? You just all hands on deck. You the feet on the ground in the physical. But these hitters is behind you. And so you need to stay on the same page with them. As you turn the page, make sure you got them right with you. Because that's how you're going to keep this thing balanced. That's how we're going to keep it moving forward. That's how we're going to keep putting one foot in front of the other. And we're going to keep it moving. Okay? But this is already starting to come in for you. Tell me more about this 2 of Pentacles. Tell me more about this 2 of Pentacles. I love this. Whoever this is, 4 of Pentacles right here. It's something about keeping a lot of your moves right now to yourself. Okay? Because I feel like we're still in this space, collective, where it's like you're still figuring out who all needs to get cut the fuck off. And I feel like with this Four of Pentacles here, we also need to make sure that we're spending and investing our money wisely. Okay? Save money as often as you can. Okay? Save money as often as you can. But I also feel inclined to say with this Four of Pentacles, there's some things that you need to keep to yourself. Whatever you nurturing, whatever you working on right now, okay? Keep it to yourself. Keep your moves silent. And you could be juggling a lot. You could be doing a lot of things. Okay? Keep it all to yourself. Keep it on the low. When it's time to pop out, you're going to pop out and they're going to know. That work that you was doing behind the scenes, that you ducked off and did, that work on yourself, that work on your craft, on your business, on your art, on your designs, on your clothing line, myself, goddamn, on your whatever it is that you tried to build for yourself, everything that you've been working on. Keep it to yourself. When you pop out, that shit gonna speak for you. It's gonna speak for you. You ain't gonna have to say nothing. That's like I said, it's like that pump it up. It's like, let me reintroduce myself, but you ain't gotta say shit. You ain't gotta say shit because everything you've been working on, everything you done did to better yourself, this new version of you, they gonna do all of that for you. They gonna do all of that for you. So keep it on the hush because you still got some people around you that you can't even trust for real, for real. Overall energy is people getting cut the fuck off. Overall energy is people getting cut off. So as we move into September, going forward, continue to make sure you're watching who you speak to about what you got going on. Okay? Start being, okay, so wait a minute. When I said I was going to do that, I seen that twinkle in your eye. What's that twinkle in your eye about? Why you looking like that? Or when I said I was going to do this, that, and the third, you gave some type of, you gave feedback that wasn't like empowering to me. It didn't inspire me to go ahead and do what I just told you I was finna do. It felt a little underhanded, you know, or like it was a little shady. You know what I'm saying? So what's that about? Okay, I peeped it. Now I got you on my radar. It's something here about keeping things to yourself, especially for those of you where you had this past lover was connected to your inner circle or your family or something like that. Okay, collective? You got to be careful about who you sharing with because you could be honestly, just expressing yourself to your favorite cousin. You ain't thinking nothing of it. You just told your favorite cousin, yeah, I'm about to go out here. I'm about to do this, that, and the third. I finally figured out something that's going to work. It's going to be perfect. I'm going to do this, that, and the third. Your cousin in regular conversation with your goddamn ex that you didn't cut the fuck off. Like, oh yeah, collective is doing good. She said she finna do this. He said he just started doing that. He just started working over there. They doing good. Don't worry. And look, they doing good. Y'all need to work it out. But I'm sure she just mad right now. He just mad right now. Y'all gonna be okay. Y'all gonna work it out. But they doing good though. So don't even worry about them. You ain't gotta worry about them because, like I said, there's somebody here that comes off trustworthy. There's somebody here that creates facades and illusions for people, so that way people can let their guard down. So if this is somebody that you was connected to, that was connected to your family or people that's close in your inner circle, you're going to have to be very careful about the things that you expressing and the things that you sharing with people because you don't know who going back and could be harmlessly sharing the goddamn business. And now this motherfucker got the goddamn priestess or the priest on the phone or on the other line. You know what I'm saying? As soon as they get off the phone with cousin, they call, okay, so she just said she finna be working towards this, that, and the third, so I need you to send something that way. I need you to send something to block that. I need you to send something to put a stop to that so that way he don't get that job. I need you to do this. I need you to do that. I'm gonna spend my last of my check. I'm gonna send you my whole check. Goddamn King of Pentacles in reverse. I'm gonna give you everything I got. So that way you can go ahead and put a stop to this. You got to be very careful about what you sharing, okay? Keep things to yourself. Move in silence. Move in silence. Also, somebody here, I feel like you need to outsource your pillars of support. Outsource your pillars of support. Start looking for other people outside of your inner circle. And I hate to say it like that, but we already know how sometimes our inner circle don't even fuck with us for real, like strangers do. And that's also a red flag right there. That's also a person that needs to get cut off. If I got a business and you know I got a business and you know I'm out here trying to get my business out here and you could promote my shit, you can just post it or you can like it or you can comment under it, and you refuse to do that, sounds to me like you don't want me to win. That look like some hater shit to me. And because I got that vibe from you, I gotta cut your ass off. Okay, that's for somebody here. You need to start being more aware of your pillars of support. Are they really supporting you, or is this somebody that you just got a lot of history with and they've been around for a long time, so you just keeping them around? We got to be honest with ourselves with that, because a lot of people are not going to be able to come in this next chapter with you. And that's just what it is, for one reason or another. I also heard, like I just said, as you continue to get busy with this Two of Pentacles, you're going to need to outsource this help. Start building connections, networking with other people, like-minded individuals, okay, that can help you, that you ain't got to worry about going back and telling your business to your biggest fucking op. That's just what that's what I got. That's what I got. Moving very strategically here. Everybody don't need to know your business. Everybody don't need to know what you got going on, what you working on. I ain't got shit going on right now. Ain't nothing going on right now. Shit, I'm still trying to figure it out. Whole time you got the whiteboard up in the house. You got bulletins and you got this, you got that. You got string attaching this to that. You got the whole thing mapped out. I ain't got shit going on right now. I don't know nothing about nothing. I'm still trying to figure it out. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing. Yeah. Come on. I ain't got nothing on it. And look, and I'm actually still kind of fucked up. I'm sad, whatever. I don't care. Something here about, you know, keeping the shit that you got going on, the things that make you happy, keep it to yourself, collective. The things that are bringing you joy, you know what I'm saying? Somebody here, you could be one of them people that's like, you know, you're happy to express that, oh my God, I had this win. Like, because you feel like people are around you, or this person would be genuinely happy to hear that you had this win, that you did good in something, that this worked out in a positive way for you. But we got to be mindful about sometimes people don't want to see that for us. So it's like, keep those small achievements to yourself. Like I said, when it's time to pop out, you're going to pop out and everything is going to speak for itself. And it's going to be like, damn, I didn't even know you was doing all of that. Yeah, you know. One of them things, if that person can even get in contact with you. Come on. Jealous, envious, especially if you somebody, like we already see, that constantly keep motion about yourself. Constantly winning, constantly doing shit. Come on. Thank you. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. It's like I can deal with it. All the things that you're passionate about, the things that you're taking action towards, keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. The things that you're manifesting. Okay? Somebody here also, the knowledge that you have, the way that you think. Okay? Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. It's just, I hear heavy emphasis on it's right now. It's time to move in silence and let the work speak for you. Because let me tell you, collective, considering you are a chosen one, that debut is happening one way or another. You popping out one way or another. There is no hiding you. That's not a part of your soul's journey. That's not a part of your soul's journey. So that work gonna speak for itself real soon. The things that you're manifesting, the things that you're bringing in for yourself, you and your spirit team, with the Hierophant out here, you and your spirit team, how y'all bringing this in. The things that I'm telling you, master manifester, an alchemist. You make things happen. You are resourceful. You pull shit out of thin air and make it happen. All being divinely guided. All being divinely guided. And I'm telling you, somebody here, you was doing that shit and didn't even realize you was doing it. Didn't even realize you was doing it. Come through, spirit. The motherfucking star is here. Your angels ain't never left you. You ain't never been alone, but you've always been a star. You've always been chosen. You've always been chosen. And you're going to continue to shine. You're going to continue to be an example. You're going to continue to have motion. You're going to continue to bounce back every time a fucking setback try and come in. You're going to always recover. You're going to always recover because that's just what it is. That's just what it is. And that's why it's like you ain't got to even do too much talking at this point. You ain't got to do too much talking at this point. The moon just flipped over. Everything going to be exposed when it needs to be exposed. And you're going to be happy. You're going to be happy. I love that. I love that. Final cards here for this spread. Somebody here is being divinely guided. You're so smart, collective. The Hierophant is out here. You are a leader, not a follower, babe. You are a leader, not a follower. You are a trendsetter. You are a trendsetter. You are a trendsetter. You are the star. The star. The magician. That's why it's so crazy to me that whoever this was really thought that they would be successful with this. Because this is not some shit that just happens overnight. This is some shit that you are born with. You are brought here with this type of energy. This is not some shit that, oh, you just 27 years old and one day you just finally start shining. No, you've been shining since you was like a baby. Since you came into the motherfucking physical realm. You've been shining. You've been doing extravagant shit. Been doing shit that my peers wasn't even doing shit like that when I was 6 months old. You know what I'm saying? Other babies wasn't moving like that. 2-year-olds wasn't having full-blown conversations where people could understand them like how I did it. They wasn't doing that. There's always been something different and unique about you. Always. You stand out from the crowd. Always. That's crazy to me that they thought this would work. That's crazy to me that they thought this would work. I don't think these people, well, they didn't. They were ignorant. They didn't realize how tapped in with spirit you were. How you are a star seed, how you are an earth angel, how you are a chosen one. They didn't realize that. They didn't know that about you. And that's why it's like this dumbass priestess or this dumbass priest that they working with, a false prophet is what I hear. This is somebody that's dumb as hell. Because if they really knew some shit, they would have told them like, that ain't the one you wanna bother. Are you sure you wanna do that? Are you sure you wanna, this the one you wanna fuck with? Do you know who this is? This is somebody that don't even know what the hell they doing. Don't even know what they doing. They don't know what they doing, because if they knew better, they would have done better. They would have been like, I'm not getting involved with that. You think no, I'm not getting in that shit. You don't know who you dealing with. I'm telling you, why would you go over there bothering them? Like, that's what this is. Why would you go over there bothering them? Heavy emphasis on the chosen one. That's crazy. That's crazy. And you could be so sweet, so, you know what I'm saying? You don't even be out here doing all of that. Like, you calm, cool, chill, collected. You know what I'm saying? Somebody here, you stay in your own lane. You help people. You be, you're loving. You're generous. You know what I'm saying? You really got a pure heart. A pure heart. I just heard somebody say, I'll give my last. You know what I'm saying? I bend over backwards for people. I'm always there when people call me. That's crazy. That's crazy. Final card still. The star. You're bound to be okay. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, baby. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. What is this about? Powerful. People stupid. Stupid. How's the birds yelling? The birds are yelling. Okay, so I got Strength in reverse. King of Wands reverse. Queen of Cups reverse. They weak. also be somebody, look, I don't know. This is I don't know if this is like a couple, your person is in a relationship with this person or some shit like that. Like, I don't know what this is. But they both weak as hell. They both weak as hell. Queen of Cups reverse, crazy as hell. King of Wands reverse, a lunatic. A lunatic. Somebody could have a dog. Somebody could be a dog mom. Or some shit like that. Dog dad. Or something like that. And this could be somebody who dressed their dog up. Like they always keep their dog in clothes or something like that. Tell me more about these two. What's these two out here about? What's these two out here about? Eight of Wands. Okay, so if this, I'm telling you, these two are projecting. Okay, they're projecting. What are they projecting? What is that? Some type of illusion, but it's like it's not gonna work. We already said that. Okay. Tell me more about this. What are they projecting? What is the moon out here about? Somebody could have also tried to do a destiny swap with you. They're trying to, there was some type of work that was done to try and take your stability with this Nine of Pentacles here. They wanted to change this. This is two weak ass people. Two weak ass people. They wanted to change this fate for you. When I just seen that, I just heard destiny swap. Destiny swap. And you know when a part of doing a destiny swap is you got to get somebody stuck. That person, that star. You know what I'm saying? You got to get them stuck in their lowest, it's low vibrational energy. You got to get them stuck. You got to have them low. You got to have them feeling like they're in the worst of the worst positions, like mentally, spiritually, emotionally, just feeling defeated, depleted, like there's nothing, like everything is closing in on them, like they have no options, like they have no support. Isolate them. And once they're in that low space, you can start siphoning that energy from them. That's what these motherfuckers thought they was finna do. And then you do it until there's nothing left. But the thing about it is they couldn't do this to you. They couldn't do this to you because of who you are. All this burden, all of this stress. You took that shit and you alchemized it. Magician is here. You made some shit happen out of it. I'm telling you, very resourceful. Pulling shit out of thin air and making it work. Taking the little resources that you got and getting down to work until something forms and it's like, okay, now I can take this and turn this into this, and then boom, I got this, and then next thing you know, the whole shit is set. They thought that when you was down, you was gonna stay down. They thought that when they stopped you, you were gonna stay stuck. That's why they sent that shit to you. This was a destiny swap. It was a failed destiny swap. Damn. The shit was weak. They were too weak to come up against you. Like, that's just what it is. Damn. It's like, I don't care what dark entity you serve. That dark entity is not going to be able to overpower or change what God has already ordained. Especially over a child of God, someone who knows God, someone who pours into God and seeks guidance from God and their spirit team. And I'm not going to start preaching on here, but I'm just saying, somebody who got unwavering faith in God. Like I said a minute ago, it's on some shit where it's like, I don't even really worry about a lot of things, because even when everything seems like it's all like fucked up, I know eventually something's gonna work out. I just gotta keep doing my part. I know that I'm not in this by myself. I know that I got, you know what I'm saying, somebody behind me working that shit out with me. So I'm gonna just do my part. I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna keep trying. Because I can't be out here asking God to make things happen for me, and then I just sit on my ass and I don't do nothing. I got to make sure I'm helping God. I got to make sure that I'm really doing my part. And see, that's where these people, they were dumb. Whoever this couple is. It don't got to be a romantic couple. They could just be a couple as in they're a team. That's where they went wrong. Damn. Damn. That's crazy. Could have made a big old mess. And what you do, Emperor, you took some trash and created something amazing with it. Because that's what you do. Empress, you take trash when you're able to. You can take bare minimum and make some shit shake with it. You can do that. You can do that. These people are dumb. They're dumb. That's crazy, y'all. That's crazy. That's crazy. Damn. Dumb. It's like you mess with the wrong one. Like, that's literally just what this is. Mess with the wrong one. Somebody really thought they had it. They really thought they had it. And then they could have like for a minute, because you was dependent on this person. Or maybe this person kind of, you know, they could have, for a little minute, they could have had you. Until your spirit team was like, baby, do you hear us? Do you see what we trying to get your attention? Like, do you see what's going on here? Like, come on. Do you hear it? The goddamn bells start ringing. Hold on, let me get my baby up out of there because she ain't seeing it. Let me get my son out of there because he ain't catching on. He ain't even catching on. You over here playing in trash. Looking for some shit that's gonna be, you know, oh, it's a treasure. No, that's trash. It's all trash. It's a weak ass lover, weak ass love connection. They don't really got your best interests at heart. It's all fake support, disguised as love. This person's a fucking menace to society, a dominion, a dark dominion. They serve the darkness. Ten of Pentacles reverse, we already said that. Ten of Pentacles reverse, Nine of Pentacles reverse. Whoever this was, they wanted to take your fucking fortune. They wanted to take the legacy, the financial stability. They wanted to take that from you and leave you in a place of struggle, and they be in a place of abundance. That's what they wanted to do here. But that's not what happened. Because you ain't weak. You ain't get down and stay down. What is that? What movie is that? With Bean? He's like, get down and lay down. Nah. Motherfucker, we gonna have to shoot it out. We gonna have to goddamn shoot it out. That's what this is. Somebody didn't fold. Something about this. And I'm sorry, y'all. I don't have a PG-13 reading. I just never know what's gonna come out, and I don't filter myself, y'all. So for those of you that are new here, y'all might need to. That wasn't paid in full. Was that paid in full? That was state property or some shit like that, where he told him get down and lay down. You know, so y'all need to put headphones on when y'all see me on, okay? Because ain't no telling what I'm gonna say. Ain't no telling what's gonna come out. Okay, I'm gonna have to finish this up, y'all. I'm gonna have to finish this up because I got some runs I need to make. I was supposed to get off here at like 1 o'clock, but y'all know I'll be going in. I get the going, and I'll be like, I gotta get it out there. What's the rest of this here for the collective? Just continue to take care of yourself, collective. Continue to put yourself first. Continue to nurture yourself and make sure that you're tapping in with your spirit team. Also, with this Page of Cups in reverse, keep coming out here, y'all. Like I said from the beginning, we got somebody attached in this devil ass energy that do not want to let go. This is somebody that's possessive over you the same way that the goddamn devil is possessive over them. Okay? This is somebody that's toxic as hell. Okay? And they're going to come in with a fake ass apology. Okay? Tell me about this apology real quick. Tell me about this apology real quick. Look, 7 of Swords, but the 2 of Swords is in reverse, okay? So they're going to come in lying. They're going to come in trying to be strategic with the antics and the action that they take towards you. The decisions that they're making and how they're coming towards you. It's all strategic. But this motherfucker is a liar. A liar. Okay? A liar. They're not to be trusted. 2 of Swords is in reverse. You know enough. You know enough about this person. Do not allow this person to come in and put the wool back over your face. Okay? 8 of Cups is here. You done walked away. You done playing with this person. You need to keep it that way. You need to keep it that way. Okay? The Wheel of Fortune is here in the upright, baby. Everything is turning out in your favor, collective. This season that we're going in, I'm telling you, and I said this from the beginning, this season that we're going in is like on some big dog shit. I really been her. I really been him. I don't know why y'all thought I was going to stay down. I don't know why y'all thought I wasn't going to bounce back. I ain't never just sat down and not got the fuck back up. I might have sat down, catch my breath, tie my goddamn shoe up, and then we going to keep it fucking moving. What Nipsey say? The marathon continues. We're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep it moving. I don't know who this is. I don't know why they won't give up. But it's like you're going to have to put a stop to this one way or some way, somehow. And I feel like the best way to do that, for one, is continuing to care about yourself first and foremost, doing what you know is best for you, blocking this person off. You done walked away again. You done walked away from this person. There is no more cloud in your judgment. Okay? You done walked away from this person. Keep it that way. There is no more coming in here lying to cloud your judgment. Okay? The Hangman is out here again in reverse. I feel like it's up and it's stuck. Okay? 10 of Pentacles is here. Family. I'm telling you. 10 of Pentacles is here. It's up and it's stuck. Ain't no motherfucking come back around here. Ain't no come back around here. It's up and it's stuck. The same way you had me stuck and in bullshit or whatever the case may be in my head, clouding my judgment, lying to me, deceiving me. Oh, it's up and it's stuck. I don't need no co-host, baby. I don't need no co-host. Okay, 10 of Pentacles is here. That stability is coming in, family. That's why I said from the jump, all the hard work that you doing is going to speak for itself. And it's going to be on some shit where it's life changing with this 10 of Pentacles here. It's life changing. It's life changing. And this ain't just for you. This is everybody that is blessed to stay in connection with you going forward. Because everybody can't come. But everybody that is blessed, who has done the right thing by you, and they get to stay connected to you in this next chapter of your life, everybody's going to be blessed. Your children are about to be blessed. Your grandkids. Somebody going to be, I'm just seeing this. Somebody going to be talking to their grandkids like years from now. You're going to be talking to your babies and you're going to be like, I remember back in the day, you know what I'm saying? I went through this, that, and the third, and I'm just so happy I didn't give up. Somebody going to be teaching a lesson to their grandbabies and shit about why not to give up, because look at everything I've acquired. Look at everything we was able to do because Big Mama didn't give up, because Papa didn't give up, or some shit like that. Somebody here, you finna change the whole fucking tradition in your family. And unfortunately, some of your family members are not going to be able to tag along with you for this. Somebody who you started a family with ain't going to be a part of the goddamn family when it's all said and done. People who you looked at like family are not going to be a part of this when it's all said and done. Because the lies, the deception, the betrayal with this 7 of Swords, you know everything now. There is no more coming in and giving you fake ass apologies and you being naive or you being gullible and you falling for it. No, the Two of Swords is here in reverse. I know exactly what it is. Eight of Cups is here. I'm done walking away. Okay? And that's what this is. And you're going to be a whole lot more happier going forward because you don't got toxic people, toxic lovers around you that don't want to see you win. Two of Cups is here. Oh my goodness. Somebody also got a new person coming in, but I ain't got time to get into this new person. I love that. I love that. Keep that to yourself also. Four of Swords. Four of Swords just came out. There's something here about somebody being able to finally rest. Somebody finna be able to finally rest. And that's not just financially, that's romantically also. So keep that shit to yourself too. Okay? There's no more clouded judgment. Seven of Cups is in reverse. There's no more being stuck. Okay? There's no more, like, there's just no more of that. A lot of people from your past are going to be stuck on you and this old version of you that you done left behind with their ass. Okay? They stuck. Scratching their head on how the shit ain't working out or why you don't give them any type of attention anymore. That's what this finna be. The Hermit is out here in reverse again into the Star. Okay, it's time to come back out, baby. It's time for you to be seen. Okay, it's time to come back out. It's time for you to be seen. You done did the work. Just keep on working as you moving. Keep on working as you moving. Keep on healing. Keep on dedicating yourself to your spirit team, to the Most High God. Okay, doing the work. Okay, you're gonna be just fine, collective. You're gonna be just fine. You're gonna be just fine. You gotta walk away from some people though, and this could very well be some people that you love. This could be some people that you've been ignoring your intuition about. Spirit said it's time to stop doing that. It's time to stop being ignorant. Okay, you keep trying to keep cycles open that need to be closed. Okay? You keep trying to keep cycles open that need to be closed. You keep working on it. Eight of Pentacles here. Some people, it's time to make decisions. It's time to take control and be a leader in your own life. And what that looks like, unfortunately, like we said, overall energy was this Queen of Swords in the upright. People got to go. Healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries. Ace of Pentacles is here. You're being offered an opportunity of a lifetime. This is coming in, y'all. This is coming in. It's going to be handed to you just like that. Easy. I'm telling you, y'all. That's why it's like, just keep doing the work. But everybody who you done had around you thus far, they cannot come with you because they don't deserve this type of opportunity. Because their intentions, when they come to you, isn't pure. Okay? So that's what we're looking at as we go into September and going forward. Okay? Somebody here, you are a woman of God. You are a man of God. You are a chosen one. You are a direct link to source. Continue to trust your intuition, okay? You are somebody trustworthy. You are a leader, not a follower. Don't you ever for a second think that you're supposed to be. Let me tell you, pop your shit. Every single time. Pop your shit. You know what you're talking about. You know what you're doing. And it's all divinely guided. Okay, your spirit team, the Most High God is all, everybody's involved. It's all hands on deck here. Okay? It's all hands on deck here. Some people ain't gonna be able to be in this with you. The death is here. It's over. It's over. Ten of Swords is here. Anybody who betrayed you, anybody who deceived you, don't get to be around you when you recovering and when you healing, when you patching yourself up. If they were the one who stabbed you in the back in the fucking first place. They don't get to be there once you done healed up and you starting to move around again. It's over with. And everybody going to hear about it. Page of Wands is here. Everybody going to hear about it. Everybody going to know about it. Like I said, them actions and the work that you done put in is going to speak for itself. That shit going to travel like a wildfire. Everybody going to hear about it. They don't miss a beat. They not going to miss a beat. And they going to be depressed. They going to be sad because they missed out. Because they fucked over their own blessing. Being deceptive. Having hidden motives. Betraying you. Yeah, baby. Heartbreak is here. But not for you. We seen Three of Swords in reverse for you. You're finna be happy. You're finna be healing. That's these motherfuckers that's finna be struggling, broken. You know what I'm saying? Loveless connections. Broke. Four of Pentacles is here in the upright. Yeah, Empress in reverse. None of the things that they create are going to work for them. Fuck out of here. Okay? So y'all continue to do what you're doing, collective. Okay? Understand that change is here. And change is good. And these changes that's happening are in your best interest, babe. And unfortunately, everybody is not going to be able to go. And that's okay. I love y'all so much. I hope you guys found something insightful in this message. Okay, y'all, please remember to tarot responsibly. Welcome in to everybody that's new here. Like I said, this is my only page. I do not have any other page, okay? And I will never reach out to you. Thank y'all so much for tapping the screen, 129 on the likes, 129K. I thank y'all for sharing the live. Welcome in to everybody that's following and all that good stuff. You guys, YouTube is in the bio. Personals is in the bio. What was I finna say? It's the only way to connect with me. That's the only way to connect with me. Y'all so welcome. I love y'all so much. Y'all, please continue to walk in your purpose. I don't give a fuck who don't like it. Especially if you know you're moving with integrity. You know you're doing the right thing. You're not scamming people. You're not betraying people. You're not hurting people. You're just you're pouring into yourself. People who don't benefit off of you loving on yourself are gonna be upset. But they gonna be okay. They ain't got no fucking choice. They ain't got no choice. Okay? Oh, hey, Rena. Thank you. Y'all all over the place. Oh, thank you, beloved. Thank y'all for those of y'all who continue to tap in with me. I'm going to do a YouTube exclusive tonight. It's going to be a love reading for the collective. So y'all tap in with me on YouTube. Like I told y'all the other day, I'm trying to be more active on YouTube. So I'm going to do a YouTube live tonight. It's going to be a collective love reading to see what we have in store for love for the month of September going forward. Y'all, the link is in my bio. Again, I don't have any backup pages, family. They will be reaching out to y'all. There's hella pages out there with my pictures and stuff and my content. And it's so weird to me, but you know, it is what it is. It's a part of it. It's a part of it. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know if it's going to be around 8. I don't know exactly what time. I got some work I got to do. And so once I get that sorted out and I feel accomplished enough, you know, with that, then I'm going to jump on there, but it'll definitely be tonight sometime. And, I'll definitely, when this is up on YouTube, family, I'm going to put it in the, in my story. When it's available for you guys to watch the replay and all the other lives, for those of you that are new here, it will, you know, you can go on YouTube. Everything is up there. And you can, you know, watch the replays or whatever the case may be. But this is going to be up there, y'all. Let me get this downloaded and stuff like that. I do got to get out of here. I hope y'all can have a great rest of the day. And same name on YouTube. Okay. But if you want, y'all can click the link in this bio on my page that I'm on right now, and it's going to take you directly to me. So there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm Head.Lioness. All social media platforms. No special characters, no numbers, no none of that. Everything spelled correctly. Head.Lioness. But okay, y'all, I got to talk to y'all later, and y'all have a good rest of the day. Bye.